Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the Eyes of the Beholder, where a bunch of us regular-ass nerds play Dungeons and Dragons. We're happy to be back again this week. Hi. Welcome, everyone. So, a couple announcements. Yeah, what's going on there? A couple of announcements. January 5th. Don't know the exact time yet, but that is when the Get Geek Abilene New Year's party is going to be, so slightly after the New Year, but it'll be the 5th on January 5th. Sometime. There's going to be some video games. There'll be us running some Dungeons and Dragons. There's going to be some board games, some sort of game show type something or other, I believe. Anyway, super excited about that. Make sure you stay posted to our social media, to Get Geeked in Abilene. If you're not a member of that, go join that. Show support for that page. Follow us, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, at our YouTube channel, because we are putting up episodes of Phoenix Wright now very regularly, finally. Jedi Fallen Order's going up still. So that's also been a lot of fun. We just completed the Frog Chronicles. So, you know, fuck that frog. I hate him so much. Let's see. Anything else? Am I missing something? Oh, next week is pending right now because our very own Porter is going to be graduating with his LVN. So we're very excited about that for him. So we may be at his graduation possibly and not here. So just kind of stay closer to our social media and see if we're going to make it or not. And then after that, the week after, I'm just going to make it out, and then you can't change it.
All right. Fuck it.
Then the week after, on the 20th, we're going to do a very special Christmas one-shot DM'd by our very own Sweet Johnson.
Sweet Johnson.
So, that'll be interesting. And so, yeah, that's the wrong. There you go. So if I sounded weird, it's because I was talking to the back of the microphone. But that is the front now. That sounds better, hopefully. Not the moving too much probably there. But anyways, so yeah, Sweet Johnson is going to be DMing on December 20th for a very special live one-shot of Christmas. Where we will...
Ho, 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 motherfuckers.
Are we going to do an ugly sweater thing? Because I think we should do it.
I feel like we need to. That probably
You wear a t-shirt.
They have them at Walmart. Any other announcements? Anything? I think that's
just glue your corgi to it.
There you go. Anything else? I think that's it, right? Yeah? Nothing else?
That's all I can think of.
All right, guys. Well, without any further ado, let's jump into tonight's episode of Eyes of the Beholder.
A bunch of nerds who play D&D. Eyes of the Beholder. What's my wife? The black guy left. Eyes of the Beholder. One guy's dumb, the other's deaf. Eyes of the Beholder. They might live or they might die. Eyes of the Beholder.
Hey, well, all right. So, welcome back, guys. For y'all who were here last week and the ones who are needing a little recap, last week was a bit of more of a downer episode.
Bunch of bullshit.
Oh, God.
Our heroes managed to infiltrate the vampire's town, rescue Kara, escort her safely out and back home, leaving two of our other heroes trapped along with Thomas, who ended up making a sacrifice so that they could escape. They eventually made it back to the Thane house and then proceeded to burn it down and leave in basically the middle of the night to get the family to safety, and began escorting them towards Carnarond, I believe, or at least on a way to get them on a boat to Carnarond. And so with that, let's jump into tonight's episode. So as you guys were kind of, I believe where we left off last night, you guys were...
Keep going.
Okay. just making sure our camera's working. As you guys were leaving off, I believe y'all were bedding down for the night, getting ready to kind of set up camp, as I remember. So,
We had dug in.
yeah, you kind of dug in a little cavern.
Yeah, we're warmer and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be no frogs.
Yeah, hopefully. So you guys, Bucky has finished kind of burrowing out a small lair for you guys to kind of set up camp in, as you all kind of getting nestled down. Kimberly's got a couple.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh yeah,
It's
That'll-
doing that.
That's fine. It
I
probably
was,
won't be-
I was
it-
wondering.
It won't be that distracting.
Brought a backup shirt just in case.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. Anyways, as y'all are kind of settling in, Kimberly's kind of got her kids nestled kind of over there with her. They've got a couple of large fur blankets kind of thrown over each one of the kids, and she's got one kind of wrapped around their shoulders. They're kind of going to snuggle up together up against kind of the side of the cabin wall, getting ready for bed. Who's taking first watch on y'all's nice little cavern home?
I'll take first.
Okay.
We're just gonna be above the little.
Well, I mean, we caved it in behind us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you'd be
Stay
watching.
awake.
To make sure no one digs
Just in case.
in or whatever.
Yeah. That's what I would say.
Okay. I mean, y'all don't have to take a watch, huh? I'm just listening to what y'all are saying.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I would really like to take a long rest. And just take last watch. If y'all don't mind, just a little bit before dawn, as per usual. Okay.
Third,
Yeah, that's fine.
second, third.
Fair enough. So, y'all, I forgot y'all caved in behind you, so kind of, everybody kind of beds down, gets comfortable. Bishop, you decide to sit up and, basically at this point just kind of keep an ear out for anything around you. Make a perception check for me.
17.5 is 22.
Look at you, okay.
I'm sobered.
So as you are kind of snuggled into your cave there, sleeping, it's really dark in here. No problem for you, of course, but just kind of a cold, still air. Hours pass, nothing seems to be happening. As you're sitting there, you kind of feel the ground kind of shake a little bit. And then it kind of fades into the distance. And then your watch passes without event.
Cool.
Who's up next? Kendara? Okay. Making a perception check.
9.
Okay.
We're in a dark hole.
You are in a dark hole. So dark, this hole.
I'm very upset about what's happening.
As you're sitting there, Kandara, listening to the breathing sounds of your companions around you, your mind kind of begins to wander. You kind of lose focus on what's going on around you as far as the darkness of the cave, the sound of your companions. It seems like minutes eventually begin to turn into these long hours as you kind of relive the last few days over and over in your head again. You see the image of the light going out from the distance up on the hillside, looking down. You see that light disappearing into the darkness. Flashes of your own home kind of through your head. Before eventually you feel like your time has eventually come and passed.
Is Kimberly asleep? I go over and I kick Damon.
Okay.
Look up Flutterbulk.
All right. I'm awake. Hey, Bucky. Hey, can you open this hole a bit for me?
He's like, finally kind of clears a little bit of a hole, and then he just kind of goes, flops over on his side.
Thank you. I'm gonna step out, and how soon is it
Not sure.
keep going? Yeah,
It could be.
I mean, you can roll an
I know.
intelligence check and see if you'd like.
every time. It's getting to be sunset. We went in. What time of year is it?
It's winter.
Winter.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're looking at early sunset. We're looking at 6 to 7, 8-hour rest. Looking
Can I help him?
at 12.
I told him one time about things in the mountains and how it was.
I think it'd be.
Have I
about,
mentioned I'm in from the mountains?
I know all about dawn in the mountain.
Can, I'm gonna make an educated guess that it's about 3:30 in the morning. Am I close?
What was
At
your
least.
intelligence?
Let me.
But he worked really hard, Trey.
Yeah, I did maths
He did.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just straight intelligence.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
An
Sure, this wouldn't be a
advantage?
nature check. Can I check the alignment of the
Sure.
moon?
Yeah, I'll let you have make an nature check. That's fine.
Cool.
Because you can kind of see
have
them.
that feet right now.
Yeah, that would be great.
It'd
I'm
be, you
telling
would be
you,
really
man.
cool just to
It might
level
not
up
be my problem.
ever.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully you
Okay.
all live that long.
That'll be a 23.
Okay.
You fucking
It is about 4 hours till dawn.
4 hours till dawn.
As you kind of begin to step outside and look around at the sky,
right.
kind of begin tracing some constellations.
Awesome. All right. So I'm I am going to use my move earth cantrip
Okay.
to cave back in the hole behind me,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hunker down for about 3.5 hours
Okay.
before I go through my morning ritual.
Okay. So you sit there and what on earth is going on with you two?
Sorry.
So yeah, you kind of hunker down, kind of sit there, spend your 3 hours looking off and just kind of keeping an eye on your surroundings. Make me a perception check
Okay.
for your watch.
It would be a natural 20.
Okay. So as you're sitting there,
I see everything.
the moonlight is actually out a little bit. It's glinting off the snow, giving it a kind of a nice, pretty well lit night. It's very calm and still. There's almost no breeze at this point. It's cold, but you've got some furs and stuff, so you're relatively comfortable. As you're sitting there and surveying the area around you, the natural 20, you see where it's been some fresh snowfall and that's happened. It's still kind of a little bit of snow falling at this point, but you begin to make out just the smallest, like still detail of the disturbed snow, where it looks like these giant set of footprints have passed very close and recently near yours, leading off to the north.
Wow. Okay. So I just see the footprints.
You
Can
can
I-
barely make out the
Can I tell what they are?
roll a nature check.
I mean, he's a druid.
Yeah.
Are we in the forest? Oh man, 22.
22.
Well tonight.
Very nice.
Everything needs
That's
to be
gonna
a
go
nature check.
away soon.
Okay. So as you're looking.
Mhm.
You're like, huh, that is very peculiar. It's quadrupedal, so it's 4-legged. You can tell that there's 4 legs. Then they're large, like flat pads of the feet too. You can kind of tell.
Mhm.
It is some sort of not dinosaur, but you're like, this seems very familiar, and then you're like, I know where I've seen this before.
Is it a fucking elephant?
Yeah.
How fresh are the tracks?
It's been within a couple hours.
In a couple hours. Is it snowing?
Yeah.
Fuck. How soon till dawn?
Well, at this point, we've
I don't
got
know
about
how
30
long I've
minutes.
been sitting out
about
there.
30 minutes till.
Okay, so I got about 3.5 hours to dawn.
So I mean, it's about 30 minutes till dawn now. Is what I'm saying. You're
Oh,
3.5
it's 30
yeah.
minutes till dawn.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
you've been
shit.
kind of watching and stuff. It's about 30 minutes till dawn.
Okay. Fuck, I can't do anything. It's too close to time. I am going to... I'm going to take note of the direction
Okay.
that it's going, basically, at this point.
Sure. Make just an investigation check then.
Are we just assuming it's Elefante?
How many elephants roam these?
How many elephants are... It's either that or a mammoth.
3?
There's 3 of them.
George,
Investigation.
Kyle, and Elefante.
The Elefante's he's a little
18.
statue.
18.
Yeah.
What kind of statue would make
So you have a very pretty good feeling about the heading of where these tracks are leading. So
Okay.
I mean, you feel like you could probably at least follow it somewhat, you know, at least the direction. If they were to change directions, you might not know, but at least
Yeah.
you know the bearing that they were headed in last. As you're sitting there and kind of looking, you see this small little something in the snow.
Mhm.
You kind of walk over and pick it up, and it's a small, almost looks like it's made out of ebony or some sort of bone. There's a sinew type wrapping to these small little, almost looks like quail feather or something like that on the back end of it. It looks like a tiny little blow dart. It's just kind of laying next to the footprints. Looks like it's there.
Do I recognize it? I mean, doesn't sound familiar to me. It has something to do with the frogs?
I think so, yeah.
You could
I would assume frogs.
Yes.
Yes. Frogs. I hear Kendara
Frog-
from in the hole.
It does seem tribal in make and nature. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that blue dart in my bag.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Put it in your pocket, you fall wrong, just fall.
I'm gonna put it in my... Oh, no.
Make a constitution,
Insomnia.
This will be so cool.
make a constitution saving throw.
Oh no, he's addicted to frog now. Okay. Yeah. And I'm gonna wait for...
Okay.
Is
You
it like a frog den?
30. It starts getting close to 30 minutes. You can start to begin the sunlight kind of almost peeking over the horizon at this point.
I'm wild shape on grass.
Okay. Make me your
No.
constitution saving throw.
And cast my resistance.
Not all frogs, just certain frogs. Don't
I
go
don't
look.
even remember what. That's
frog?
D4. Con.
Can't be taught.
Oh, yeah, Damon's life's on the line right now.
Oh, maybe die.
Oh, yeah, we're still trying to get
14.
Okay.
So Craig's throwing things out to distract us. Like frogs. And they'll stay there and die.
want Bishop to
I think
die.
he wants all of us to die.
Probably.
And he did kill his own daughter. You need a calculator over there, Craig?
I'm good.
Give me some numbers. I can do math now.
So good at that.
Oh, okay. That actually works out a pretty round number. So you take 100 points of damage, halved to 50.
Cool. Well, I'm still the hunger ass. Got that going for me, which is cool. I'm going to drop my wild shape,
Okay.
and I'm going to short rest
Okay.
to get that wild shape back while I wait for the sun to come up a little bit.
Okay.
Aren't you taking a watch? Okay, short rest, just like sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You're asleep.
Yeah, you don't know anything.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
Shut up,
I don't know what
Bishop.
the fuck I'm doing.
I'm shutting the fuck up then.
Rolling to shut up. Sorry.
No.
That's how you live your life.
What is your, as you're sitting there kind
roll
of,
at a time.
Passive.
yeah.
14.
Oh, okay.
Vin Diesel of D&D.
So as you're,
Vin Diesel
Oh my
is
God.
not into D.
oh Lord have mercy.
Sorry.
That's fine. I don't know what it is. So as you're sitting there, you feel a tiny little hand all of a sudden just on your shoulder. And goes, "I got you."
That's it. Is it Karen?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, you're not the fucking frog. How's it going, girl?
She goes, What's a fucking frog?
They jump. Don't worry about that. Don't repeat that either. I'm pretty sure your mom wouldn't be too happy with me.
Okay. What are you doing? I thought we were closing the cave in.
Aye, we were. I
But
just
you're
came out to
outside.
take a look. I wanted to make sure we were safe.
Oh. Did you see a bad guy or a good guy?
I didn't see any guy. Ah, but look over there. I'm gonna point to the elephant tracks. Are they left at all? Anything else?
They're getting pretty well covered in at this point.
You
Yeah.
gonna take this family on an adventure with us?
No.
No.
Everyone we meet
Skills.
dies.
What are those?
So eventually,
Aye, it looks like a
It's
elephant
just gonna
came
happen.
through here.
I want an elephant.
Oh, I'm sure you do, lass.
I would call them Peanuts.
That'd be a really good name.
I think it would be a really good name for an elephant.
Yeah, much better than Elefante.
That's a dumb name.
Yeah, thanks. Here, you might like this too. I'm gonna pull out the blow dart.
Jesus Christ.
Well, she's barbarian. What else am I gonna do with her? Does it have any like poison or anything on the tip that I can tell?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Don't lick it.
Thank God we leave
Should
our
not
kids
have
with
done
Christian.
Nat 1.
Oh God! Oh no!
It seems to be free. It doesn't look like they coded this one.
Cool. Here, check this out.
What's that?
There's something left around by the fucking frogs.
Can I have it?
I don't see why not.
Alright. Thank you.
Just don't poke anybody with it.
Okay. Just kind of puts it in her like little fur.
Oh my God! We're all gonna die.
Don't. But if you see somebody who's being mean, just trying to hurt you or your family, go ahead and jab them with that.
Okay.
There you go. How'd you sleep?
It's okay. It's kind of cold. But it's alright. I did okay. It's fine.
take a fur off. Put it around her.
It looks warm. I pooped in the cave.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
No.
I pooped in the cave.
Oh, okay. They'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it by the guy with the hat.
Alright, that's a good place to do it.
Oh my
I don't
god.
have
Your
a
brother?
hat anymore.
Huh?
Your brother?
No, the one who had the hat. This is what I have.
Oh, okay. Fun fact. Did you know you can't smell anything while you're asleep?
No.
That's gonna be fun for them to wake
that'd
up
be
to.
Great. Yeah. Mom told me go outside, but there was when I had to go poop, there wasn't a way to go outside. So,
Aye, that makes sense.
and everybody else was kind of sleeping close together. And the big lizard, he was. I didn't want to poop near him because I like him.
Aye, he's very nice.
Yeah. The other guy, I don't know about him.
Most of us don't.
I'm
He seems to be okay. though. He seems to be okay.
Okay. I hope he doesn't just roll over in my poop.
I hope he does. You know, this one time, I actually went over him as a snail. Got him all covered in goop.
That'd be funny. I like that.
Yeah, he's pretty fun to mess with.
You watch her, she kind of bends down and goes, she goes, pack a little snow. She goes, okay, I'm going to go back inside now.
Alright, sweetie.
This is so much like Caleb.
Yeah. Dirty goldfish.
She's got this big smile on her face. She kind of waddles off with your coat still on. It's kind of like dragging in the snow behind you.
Assuming if they woke up, they would smell stuff and probably get out of the cave.
It's about 3 minutes before you hear a small voice go, Kara! You're giggling and laughing, and you see, here. And so it comes running back out in the snow. She goes, I got Zachary.
That's pretty good. You're alright.
Thanks. You're okay, too.
Thanks.
Why, you look like a cow.
All my people look like cows.
My people don't look like cows.
I know.
People are not cows.
My people look like cows. I'm something called a fur bulk. Have you ever seen one before?
Yeah. You.
Good
You're-
call.
You're a dirtbog.
Yep. Sounds right. Yeah.
Okay. Can I touch your nose? Is it like a horse's nose? Do you like apples?
I do like apples,
Okay.
but I don't think it has anything to do with my nose.
Okay. Do you like sugar cubes? I like sugar cubes. I'm not a horse though.
I like sugar cubes too.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna go back inside again. Just start scooping up another big snowball. About that time, y'all are awoken by the scream of Zachary going, Kara, quit it! You got my hat wet. I'm gonna ruin it. I don't like it. So y'all hear this and y'all are waking up.
Yeah.
Bishop, make a dexterity saving throw as you're startled awake.
Ooh.
Can I do
19.
something to not help him?
Hinder him?
Can I unaid him?
19.
Okay, cool. As you're startled awake, you spin and turn and slam your hand down on the ground and kind of sit up. And you're like, and you look, and just sitting right in like kind of that curve of your hand, just right past it, you just missed putting your hand in this little bitty brown turd.
Prestidigitation.
Okay.
Does that clean up poop?
I mean,
Like a turd just sitting on the
it
ground.
doesn't stink anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who cares then?
What do you want it to smell like?
All right. Cool. I mean, mean nothing?
Okay, it smells like nothing.
Cool. And get up
Okay.
and walk out.
All right.
Can I go hunting?
Sure. Kimberly kind of wakes up and she's like, "Oh, Kara, please quit throwing snowballs at your brother. You know how he gets in the mornings." And she goes, "Thomas, take the..." She goes, "Never mind." She goes, "Come on, Zachary, let's go outside and let you go to the bathroom." "Kara, what is this?" "What?" "I thought I told you to wait to go outside and do that." "Wasn't me, it was that guy."
I've already walked out.
Yeah, she's pointing at you as you walk away.
He's not even there to defend himself. Jesus.
Kim just goes, "It's okay, whatever. Let's just go. Come on, Zachary. Let's go to the bathroom." And they kind of walk out. And she goes, "We'll be right back. I'm going to take him to go to the restroom." "I'm going to go too." "Kara, I can tell you've already gone." "I just want to go anyway. So I'm just, you know, you need company. I'll go with you." "Here, dirtbag." She takes her coat off and hands it back to you. "I'm gonna go wash my brother, go potty. I'll be back."
All right.
What do you want me to roll for hunting?
Survival.
I guess I'll start making a fire.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
That's what I use my nat 20 on. +2.
okay.
I'm from the mountains. in
Oh,
Michigan
really?
now.
Really?
Yeah.
You actually go out, kind of being stomping through the woods a little bit and hear the soft crunch of the snow beneath you. Passing through some of the evergreen trees before you kind of stop at the edge of a clearing. And you see some, what looks like footprints of an elk, possibly. And so then you kind of begin stalking along quietly through the woods until you come to this small little stream. And there, with his head down, drinking from the stream, you see a large elk drinking from the stream. Nice and antlers on him. He's pretty large, nearly the size of a horse. So, what would you like to do?
Want to javelin?
Okay.
I don't have a bow.
Okay. Well, what you got?
It's 19 him.
I would imagine that it does. I will double check my elk stats. Yes.
stats.
Yes, a 19 does in fact hit. Roll damage.
Dalen, what are elk stats?
AC is 13, if you're wondering.
I got AC as a 10.
Oh, sorry. Switch that, yeah.
Apparently-
10. AC is a 10. Health is
was
13.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't kill him. 5.
5 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
As you throw the javelin and it slams into the back kind of leg of it, and he kind of goes. He's going to turn and begin charging at you. What would you like to do? You got one more round before he'll get to you.
Like, can I throw another javelin, or
Yeah,
do I need
sure,
to?
you can throw another
Or
javelin.
can I hit him with my axe now?
You can throw a javelin. He's not close enough yet to. He's about 50 feet away from you.
Oh, okay. 17.
Hits.
10 points that time.
Okay, so this time as he's charging, lowers his horns, you rear up your javelin and throw it, and it just pierces right through the chest. And you watch as he kind of and slides. He's dead. 2 javelins sticking out of him. You walk over, retrieve your javelins easy enough. Now you've got a very large elk carcass.
Nice. I'll field dress it,
Okay.
and what I'll do,
Survival check for that, and then.
okay, I'll say a blessing over him.
Okay.
10.
Okay. It's
Not the best job.
just because of the 2 javelin shots, it's a little messier. One of the ones that went through that back haunch actually kind of pierced through into the lower intestine, so he's kind of got a little bit of gut leak in there, so it takes you a while to kind of field dress all the intestines and stuff out. But you get it done. It's a rough smell, but you finally get it. So you've got to say your blessing over it, and then you begin dragging it back to camp.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour goes by. Y'all see Kendara walking out of the woods with one hand holding the antlers of an elk and just dragging this horse-sized elk into camp.
Are you hungry?
I am famished.
I could go for some food.
Why does that horse have antlers? Why did you kill that horse?
It was an elk.
That's a weird name for a horse. Was he your horse?
No.
Are we about to eat your horse? I don't want to eat you, Bucky. She just takes her hands on Bucky's face. I don't want to eat Bucky.
We will not eat Bucky.
Okay,
No.
good. All right. We'll just
Elk
eat your
were
friend
made-
Elk.
Elk were made to give us energy.
Oh, okay. So here he goes. Of course, Kara. Dad killed elk all the time. You've had it before. I've never seen one when it hasn't been in the meat form. So he just goes, whatever. Goes and sits over by the fire. He's grumpy. Give me this. Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't think so.
Very well. If you need help cleaning or dressing with the elk, just let me know. She goes and sits down next to Zachary. You need to be nicer. I don't want him. So you guys,
These kids.
Kendara kind of sits there for a little while and skins the deer, the elk, I'm sorry, before eventually carving off some meat for cooking. And then you've got about 80 pounds still left of good meat for future meals if you want to smoke it or store it or whatever. It's not going to keep very long in its raw form. Here it will because it's cold, but whatever you'd like to do with it.
You still have 80 pounds? Dear Lord. I mean,
It's a horse-sized elk.
I know, but
That's a horse. Still antlers.
I guess we smoke it and try to preserve it the best we can.
Okay. Make me a survival check.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
can.
I'm going to help her do that.
I mean, I did build a fire. A fire.
Bar 17.
Okay. Yeah. Takes y'all a couple hours to kind of get everything smoked and stuff by this time. So it's about, 9, 10 o'clock-ish in the morning by the time you get the meat kind of cured and smoked to where you think it's good and ready to be portable and keep. So now you've got, I'd say, if it's just for you, you've probably got 25 to 30 days worth of rations. If you want to split it up 3 ways or however many ways, it makes it more about a week's worth of rations if you split it up amongst everybody.
Okay. That includes giving it to.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll split it amongst everybody.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I've been waiting for this to come through. That's what our table will probably look like when it's
Nice. Very nice.
made.
While we're smoking and doing all that preparing all the meat stuffs, I want to call Kara over.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let me see that little dart I gave you.
Okay, here you go.
I'm gonna show Kendara, and I don't know if you're nearby.
Yeah,
Sure. Hey, I think I saw Elefante's tracks going through when I got up this morning, and a little dart left over by the frogs.
His name is Peanut.
I saw Peanut's tracks walking through.
Scared goldfish.
Here you go, sweetie. Thank you.
She's like, the whole time you're holding it, she's like holding onto your arm. Like,
Yeah.
trying to get you guys. Okay.
I'm gonna give it back to her.
Okay.
What are you saying? Are you wanting to go after them?
No, I was just making conversation.
Oh.
I mean, my goal is to get this family to Carner on safely.
We have the family. We have a deadline with your curse.
Oh yeah, that too.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's all we have.
that's a thing.
Yes.
Now, which way was this tracks going?
Is there something valuable that you want?
Well, just Elefante.
I mean,
That was a valuable possession.
I know I did a good investigation check. Which direction were they going?
I told you they were going north.
That way.
I told you.
And we're not going that way.
We're going south,
I
correct?
don't even know anymore.
Southwest. Yeah.
No, we're going that way.
Well, alright then. It's not that important.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna be like, alright then, let's go that way. I'm like, God bless you.
As y'all are talking, I kind of look down and see Zachary's not standing there, like not really saying things, kind of looking at you, Dale, and goes, "So you're cursed?"
I am.
That's kind of cool.
I'm gonna show him the veins.
Cool.
Thanks.
How'd you get cursed?
We killed an Alhoun, and we didn't kill the Alhoun. We tried to kill the Alhoun, and
It's gonna come back and kill a lot of people.
we mixed some potions together. Kind of killed a bunch of people. You ever seen Avengers Endgame? It's kind of like that.
Well, Infinity War. And then it
Oh yeah. Sorry. Well, there were a couple potions we mixed together. And let out a divine curse, a godly curse, and I happened to get a bit of it.
Okay, cool. I make potions and stuff too sometimes.
Okay. What kind of potions?
He's gonna turn his walks off.
All right. It's good talking to you.
That is a friendly child.
Isn't he though?
You feel a little hug around your knee. He goes, "I'm sorry you're cursed.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're a good dirtbog.
I try to be.
You want me to poke him with this?"
Not just now.
Okay, I'll say it for
Remember, that's only if somebody's trying to hurt you or your family. All right. So I want to cut a twig, about yay big. So are y'all ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right.
Where are we going?
Southwest. We're heading to Carnarvon.
Okay. I don't know where that is.
Just follow us. I'm gonna pick her up, put her on my shoulders, and I'm gonna take the lead.
She holds out her stick and goes. And she points like the wrong way. Alright, so you guys kind of pack up, get ready to go, and begin moving that way, unless anybody else has anything else wish to do.
I do want to grab another stick to carve on,
Okay.
though, while I'm walking.
Sure.
Take your stick. She just took your stick.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need something to point.
It's true.
So while we're walking, I want to find time to talk to Kimberly.
Okay. Easy enough to do.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking, Zachary's kind of just aimlessly walking, kind of just staring off into the trees and looking at things. Now they'll kind of stop and look, and she goes, come on, Zachary, we need to keep moving." So you kind of fall in beside her. She just kind of smiles and nods. "Morning."
Good morning. Ooh, that's not right. That was you. I can't
What?
say it.
It was me?
That was like me trying to whatever. Okay. Morning. Thomas gave me this. I'm gonna hand her the hilt of the sword.
Just kind of takes her hand and looks it over. She goes, "He probably didn't, I guess, want it to be left wherever he was. It's a powerful artifact. He's had it for many, many years. But, he goes, when you hold it, sometimes you can hear a voice from inside. Not so much right now, but when it fixes itself, it will. I'm sure he'll be back.
The voice from the sword?
Yes. Thomas always said it was.
Did you hear this voice?
Yes. I've talked to it before. Anyone who holds it can speak to it. But Thomas always said that when it's like this, it's like it gives all of itself, and it takes a while for it to be strong enough again to remanifest. I don't know. I've only seen him use it one time other than this, so it's a bit scary to see him like that, but also kind of inspiring.
He saved your daughter using it. I thought it was only fitting that she should one day wield it.
She kind of holds it and kind of spins the hilt in her handle, and she goes, "There's a reason we moved to the mountains like we did. My husband and I, we were both soldiers. We wanted a different life for our children. As you can see, they tend to gravitate towards their own paths and their own ways, but my hope is that she will not have to wield this in the future. She looks up to you, You don't, she probably doesn't show it as much as she talks to some of the others. But I can see it. She watches you. Perhaps you should hold on to it for her until she's old enough. I think Thomas would mind. He seemed to be fond of you. In his own way.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, he was hard on you. That's usually a good sign.
The
ones he's nice to, he doesn't tend to care about much.
Oh, that's what
He was an interesting man. The people he cares about, he finds value in, he holds them to a high standard. It's easy to apply it to those you don't expect much from, but the ones that you have high standards for, it's always harder on them. I think he saw a little bit of something in all of you. But from what I know of this blade, out of the three of you, it would probably prefer you.
Prefer me?
He's fickle. I found him first, actually. But he preferred Thomas.
What does he seek?
Strength. He likes the strong. The power to make things right. He liked me okay, but he thought Thomas was stronger than I was. So he was gravitated more towards him, and they seemed to bond over the years. So he probably wouldn't bond with my daughter very well right now as she is. When she gets older, perhaps. But it would take a long time. So
Well, she contains a great strength, your daughter.
I agree. Far more than just her physical strength.
most important. If you say so.
If you do not wish it, I will keep it. It will, but it seems like all of you have much more ahead of you. More battles probably to fight. I can see it on all of you.
They're just gonna kind of nod and go into silence.
She just kind of takes it and holds it this way towards you. I hope that you make good use of it. She just kind of keeps walking. You guys travel for...
What?
You guys travel again for several hours.
Just making small talk.
I would like to work on that stick.
Okay,
when
yeah.
I'm walking.
Sure.
I want to make a blow dart tube for her.
Oh my god.
Okay. Dexterity check.
Okay. Just straight dex?
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. Would be a 8.
Okay. So you've got a stick and you're like trying to hollow the stick out with like a knife. So you get it. You kind of end up making a cup on two ends, and you go, oh well, fuck.
Oh, this isn't gonna fucking work. Alright.
She's like, what are you making? Those look like...
It's a two-ended cup. Check it out.
Huh.
And I'm gonna take the other stick from her and I'm gonna try again.
Okay. How do you drink from the bottom one?
You don't. You have to do it one at a time. It's very tricky. Very tricky. I'll show you when you're older.
Okay. That's I like it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, Mom. Look, I got a two-handed cup. I like it. I hope we don't see any fucking frogs. I'm sorry. What was that? I hope we don't see any fucking frogs.
Before she says it the second time, I'm just gonna jostle a little as I start walking.
What? I didn't say the part about the jumping.
What? Oh, I don't.
I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't say they jumped, Mom. I didn't say they jumped. I didn't say it. Yeah. And she goes. Tries to snap, but does it with her mouth. See?
I don't want to work on that stick.
Okay. Another dexterity check.
I'm gonna go into stealth.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay.
It's a little better. That's a 16.
Okay. It takes you a little while, but eventually you get a pretty good looking hollow tube to use for a blow dart.
Alright.
13.
Okay.
You walk around like you're stealthy, we can all see you.
So you kind of
You do the
what's everybody's
Mission
passive
Impossible.
perception, by the way?
Mine's 14.
14.
You watch as Bishop kind of begins slinking off, and like he's
seeing
literally
his
like
own
he's like 7 feet off, and he's kind of like creeping along next to you. Everybody.
Everybody?
Zachary goes.
As we're walking along,
What's he doing?
I'm gonna pack a snowball.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it at Dalen.
Okay. Make a raised attack. So it'd be just Dex plus proficiency, or not just a Dex check. D20 plus your Dex.
8.
Okay. So you hurl the snowball, and you just wheeling overhead, goes right.
On the car.
You just watch as she pulls out the little thing. She goes,
He's not trying to hurt you. I think he's just playing. And I'm here, let me see that. I want to try something.
okay,
And then I'm going to put her down
okay,
and get like a big, my hand size snowball.
okay,
And hand it to her
okay.
as I keep walking.
You're going down.
I'm gonna just pack rocks and
Snowball fight!
Oh no. What is her strength to add to that?
Do you got her?
Yeah, I got her. I'm
Okay.
pulling it up. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes. Jesus Christ.
It's going down.
That's a natural 20 plus 2.
She crit
You're gonna
on a
die.
snowball. Was she raging? Tell me she was
No.
raging.
She was a little mad.
You know what? Yeah,
She was
I'll
mad.
burn a rage for her on that.
Oh my god.
Because she's mad. You watch, she gets down, and you take the dart from her. She's like, she like picks it up and she goes, "Nyah!" Just hurls it overhand, double-handed at you, as you're like, just kind of dusting your hands off, like, and then just this giant daily size snowball just smashed you across the face, and it like make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god. 14.
Okay, it knocks you clean off your feet into the snow. She goes. She's walking like all.
Step 5.
Yeah.
Oh, high five her. That was a good one.
High-fives you. She looks at her
Not
mom.
expecting
She
that.
looks back at her mom and goes.
Alright.
Zachary just kind of walks by as you're like still sitting up like dusting. He goes. Just keeps going.
I'm gonna pack a snowball. Throw it at Zachary.
God, grumpy one. Roll the hit. Roll.
It's gonna like catch you on fire or something.
Just like he did that house.
15.
Oh god.
Yeah, that'll hit.
He's gassed her.
So as he walks by, you throw it and it like hits him in the back of the head and like knocks the hat off. He goes. He like turns and looks at you. Oh my god.
As he turns around, I'm gonna start packing another one.
You watch him and he turns around and his face is just like stone cold mad. He's like picks up his hat, puts it back on, and he watches like this little icicle begins to form in his hand. And Kim was like, no, put it down. He's like,
God.
knocked my hat off in snow. Technically, it was his hat first. It's not anymore. He's gonna die.
Oh my god.
I can expect no help from Zachary anymore.
Well, I mean, not necessarily by him. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah. No, like, if we're in a fight, he's not gonna help me for shit.
As you he's kind of goes, and as you're walking along, all of a sudden you see like the branch above you just begin to like shake. Make a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Okay, you dodge out of the way as this giant avalanche of snow from the wind goes. And you hear Zachary turn and go. And you kind of see just the faintest ethereal outline of what looks like a mage hand kind of receding back towards him.
Yeah, don't play with the kids now.
This was fun.
Bonding.
This was fun.
Everybody's angry.
Oh, Jesus.
So 16 hits you.
No.
Okay. You watch as another just like smaller snowball goes whizzing by you, and you see Kara go. And she kind of ducks back in behind Bucky. So you guys travel for another couple hours. Just kind of making small talk, anything that y'all wish to talk about, and kind of have small conversations with the kids. Ever so often, breaking into their own small snowball fights. Zachary eventually, about a little after lunchtime, finally starts getting in a bit better mood. He's not quite as grumpy. I mean, it's hard.
Slightly though.
It's hard to tell, but you can tell he's not as angry about everything anymore. And then eventually he's like, "Kara, come here, look." And he's like showing her, like looking through his spell book with her. He's like, "Look at this." He's like, "I could have thrown this at that guy. It's called an ice knife." He goes, "It explodes," and she goes, "Oh, that's so cool, Zachary." He goes, "Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool."
So I could have died.
He's a wizard or a sorcerer.
Death by snowball.
Are we going through Corwell?
No, that's the other way. Corwell is to the east. I'm going southwest.
Because we were in the Icewell Mountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Corwell's like south.
Yeah, it's like due south.
Yeah.
I'm going
So we were going-
southwest.
East.
So
Y'all
we're not
headed
going.
towards-
We're not getting through anything.
Not
before
for
we
a
get
while.
home, right?
No, I believe the next place y'all are headed to, or I mean, I don't know where y'all wish to go to.
We're not going towards Febreze? Or is that the other one?
Fabrice is kind
Febreze
of
is due south.
due south.
Febreze.
Shaymore, I
We're
think,
heading
is
this way, 'cause
southwest-ish.
Caroline's back through here.
Yeah, I think. I believe Shaymore is to the southwest, if I recall on that map. It's over kind of by the ocean there.
Because that's where we are. Straight to Carnarvon. Well, I'm cutting a trail straight to Carnarvon.
Okay, well, it is across the ocean, so either y'all have to go up and around.
I mean,
We're just gonna walk straight there.
yep.
We're just gonna.
It's not. I mean,
Okay, let me see where you're. So,
because I don't know where we were.
y'all were up in this region here.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can go.
For those of y'all wondering, we have a map and we're working on getting it.
Yeah.
Well, it's on the
It's
thing.
it's on the bottom left corner there. So,
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah.
just assumed
cool.
it would be hard to see on that one.
y'all were kind of in the heart of the Icewell Mountains, so y'all were
Mhm.
kind of up like right in here, this area
Okay.
here.
'Cause
So, I mean, you
I'm-
could go across and then down through the land. You'd have to cross across the Arden River there.
I was thinking this way, kind of
Yeah,
right down below that little like
across the
Michigan
little
lake
peninsula.
looking area.
Yeah, that's the Arden River area.
Yeah. Going down through there. That's
Okay.
where
Okay.
I
Yeah,
assumed.
most definitely. Yeah, y'all can make that trek. It's
Okay.
how many squares is that from just the edge of the mountains to there? If you want to count them out for me.
Let me take a look.
20.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
That's weird because every square is like 200
It's
miles.
50 miles.
Oh my god.
10.
So 500 miles.
Yeah.
Okay. About 25 miles a day.
Is there no fast travel?
It's 4, 8. So 4. It's about 20 days. It's gonna take you about 20 days to walk that by foot.
Oh my god.
So,
What if we go somewhere and rent something?
I mean, yeah,
Or someone.
y'all can.
So, who's got money?
Oh, yeah. He has
I
money.
don't think there's that much
Yeah,
money.
you used to have money.
Yeah, you
I
still
do
have
have
money.
some money.
Enough to rent on shipments.
I mean, I don't know how much a ship is.
You don't even need a ship, just like a horse or 3.
I mean, I'm also a horse.
Oh yeah.
That's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we can do this one of two ways. We can do
What is our choices?
We can do a form of fast travel. We'll make some rolls for like perception checks. What kind of speed y'all wish to travel at? If you want to travel at normal, slow to be a little more stealthy, fast, and kind of forego and have disadvantages on perception checks and notice anything along the way. Kind of that way. We could do it almost kind of day by day, play it out. It's up to you guys how y'all wish to do this.
For 20 days, I don't think we should play that out. That's a lot of days.
That is a long time.
That is.
We have enough meat, right? I mean, we had
enough for a week.
So we've got enough for about 7 days.
Yeah. Which,
I
we
mean,
can
we can also
hunt
go.
as we go.
We'll be in the forest.
Yeah.
We can hunt then.
In the forest.
We can have an actual like panther hunt for us.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. Might be fun.
So y'all are leaning more towards the
The fast
travel. a little bit.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, cool.
No, I want to take this as long as possible.
I want literally 3 episodes of just this track.
Just of the trek.
Yeah.
I mean, we can Lord of Rings this if you want and make it the
You could have just taken the eagle there.
journey to Mount Doom. I mean,
You mean like the actual Lord of the Rings version? So much faster than the books.
I was thinking more of the book version, but okay, we can do that. So,
Book Craig ever
all right, for this,
Okay.
what we'll do is I'll narrate y'all's travel. Go ahead and make me
I've never read it. Never read it.
3 perception checks
never
a
mind.
piece.
I've never even seen the movies.
Shut up. Every time I see you,
Okay.
I hate you a little bit more.
Whoa.
I was joking.
Haha, jokes. Easy, Joker.
Perception.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
perceptive.
What you got?
AF.
Easy.
First one is 21.
Okay.
Second one is 16. Third one is 17.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all realize how major that is for me.
Yeah,
Pretty
good
big.
job.
Yeah.
Who's
And
the
roll
next
that
one?
20.
What else you got?
I got 19,
Okay.
17, and 20.
Okay.
I got 12, 22, and 13.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, cool. That's good. All right. Who's going to be doing hunting during this time to scavenge food as well?
Well, where are we at during this time?
So
Are we still
you-
in the mountains, or
Well,
are we
this is
down
going to
in
be the
forest?
whole travel or whatever that y'all go through. So there'll be a section in the mountains, eventually into forest, and then some grass plains before you finally reach.
Are you Grass Plains?
No.
Where are you from?
Oh, yeah, it would be Grass Plains. Yeah.
Seriously, cowboy.
I traveled
What even
I
are
traveled
you?
a lot.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering if you were going to do your voice or not. I'm glad you went ahead and
Abominable.
abominable snowman.
What is this town that you're going back to? You have your. What is that?
Your,
It's not
your
the shawl.
fucking your
Whatever. it
cloak
is,
thing
your
with
cloak.
the hood.
Where did you come from?
The voice.
It's on your map. It's a,
Oh, cool.
Roll for backstory.
really?
Sometimes
I've
you just
been-
need to print it off.
Yeah, I've been drunk most of the times we've discussed this.
Oh my sweet Jesus! Let me pull up the map. It's the map. It's the map. Really need to get a map.
On the
I think
map.
I got it right. Does anybody have it readily available by chance? I have it. I just have to find.
I have
Oh,
Google
I got it right
Maps.
here. Okay. The name of the place that you would be going back to would be that. If you wish to describe it or not, that is up to you. Do you see it there at the top?
Yeah.
That's the home that you hail from. Or you can look at the map and, whatever,
I mean, I'm
pick where you want to
I'm
tell
pretty
them
good
you're
at
going.
hunting
I-
most places, so I could probably take care of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
I
you're
mean, that's fine. I was just, yeah.
I mean, you can help or do whatever. We'll do an advantage if you want to help. That way, y'all can both go out and be hunting together, kind of, or like both are hunting. We'll do it that way, and then you can pick one person to roll with advantage.
Okay.
How do you want to do it?
He can roll.
Okay. So we'll make me 3 survival rolls with
Can
advantage.
I use my ice knife spell mainly for the hunting and build my concordance as I'm doing this?
How many casts of ice knife do you have?
Every day?
Mm-hmm.
4.
Okay. And how many d6s is that? Total damage 1d6 and then 2d6?
No,
So like a total of 3
1d10.
1d10 and then 2d6?
No.
Like with the
Oh,
explosion.
yeah. For the
Explosion?
explosion damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6.
Okay, so roll me a 1d10 and 2d6.
Okay.
Oh no.
Wig.
It'll be
When he's done, I'll
8,
make it
11.
back to you.
Okay. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That if you used up those spell slots in the day, that would most likely be enough to kill whatever you're hunting. You're using several of those or a couple of those at an
Okay.
average of that.
Yeah.
So okay, sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Awesome.
Make me 3 survival rolls with advantage.
Okay. It'll be 26,
Okay.
26, and 18. No, 18.
Okay. So
We eat like kings.
King for 2 days. And then the third day is like, yeah, it's okay.
It's a good.
So,
it's all right.
in your okay, so we got your
What you expect third day meat to be?
so we've got your survival stuff done. I'll give you your numbers here in a little bit when we get there.
Okay.
We've got the perceptions done. Okay. I assume y'all want to travel at a normal pace.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we have children. So
Okay.
we don't need to go too fast.
Okay. So
But I
As-
do want to talk to him about where he's going.
do that then.
And we don't have to do it now.
No, yeah, go ahead and do it now
before we
before
all
I-
skip all.
Yeah, go ahead and do it now before we start the loading screen of
The
fast
Oregon
travel.
Trail
Yeah. the Oregon-
style.
Yeah.
Bishop has dysentery.
Not again.
Oh no.
So go ahead, Bishop. Where are you heading? They asked you a question. Where's this town you're going home to?
I'm headed toward Adamant.
Is that on the way?
Not at all.
Then why are you still here, Bishop?
You know, I never thought about it.
You're risking life and limb. You have a huge payout in this other town, and you don't know why you're
I
here.
mean, it's. You got me.
I know why he's here,
I mean, at this point,
but
it's just.
you have not made your loyalties clear.
Well, at this point, y'all are my friends. Or I see it as that. As such.
Okay.
Is that it? It's okay.
You're gonna.
Very well.
He does. He's not going to talk to me. He doesn't know why he's here.
This is all I've wanted to know. We are friends now, but I do not like you.
Okay.
We are not good friends. We are bad friends. Friends who are not friends.
Look at me. I am your friend.
Well, he doesn't know,
Gotcha.
and she's not going to take that. Well, I mean, I don't know if I need to say
No, no.
this, but she don't believe it.
No, I feel like we got it.
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
did you pick up on it? I did.
I pretty much did.
You want to roll for it?
No.
No,
I feel like it was pretty plain.
No, I'm
She's
good.
gonna be like, whatever, and just peace out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry I'm being really high maintenance tonight.
No, you're fine.
Sometime, it doesn't have to be now, but I need to talk to my god.
Okay.
I'd kind of like to talk to mine too.
Aren't you supposed to be killing people for your god?
Well, that's what I need to talk to him about.
Do you have gods you want to
At
talk
some
to?
point, I
Dear
would like
Jesus.
to teach Kara how to use the blow dart.
Fair enough. Okay. So what
We
we'll
have
do.
20 days.
So yeah, so I'll get to all those things in the 20-day travel here.
I need to go talk to Dear Jesus.
Does
Dear Jesus.
dear Jesus.
Oh God, no! Not that again.
No,
Never that.
Perched on a stump like Spider-Man, but covered in boils. This one thing with the weird goat head turns its head somewhere off in the distance. Goes.
I thought we killed that thing.
There's more.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
God.
I wasn't the only one.
Don't. It's like if we talk about it, he'll come.
If we have to roll a 12 on our watch.
Anyways,
All right.
does anybody need to talk to their gods in private? Do y'all wish to have y'all's own private time for that?
I need private time.
Okay, so we will.
Mhm.
That'll be like the last thing we do before the break here in just a little bit. So I'll kind of start narrating our way, and then we'll do our break. Right after I'll do your god first, and then I'll do her god, and then we'll go to break. So as you guys have some interesting conversations.
In private.
Now it's getting weird.
I didn't mean it like that.
Here's-
Damn it!
Here's
Damn
the blow
it!
gun. Get weird
It's
every
not like
time.
she just
there,
want to
mate.
mix kids.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys are making your way through the mountains, Kendara, you and Bishop have your conversation. And you feel a little not quite satisfied with your answers,
No.
and everyone's pretty well aware of it as you're kind of walking. And Kara's like,
Except for Bishop.
She is unhappy.
yeah. Kara's like, you're kind of mean sometimes. That's okay. I still like you.
Sometimes you have to be mean.
She goes,
Yes.
I can do that.
Not everyone will be nice to you.
Yeah. And then I hit him in the head with a club.
That is very good.
Okay, I'll do that sometimes. My brother doesn't like it when I hit him with the club. I do it anyways. So anyways, you have that little conversation as you begin traveling through the snow-covered mountains, making your way down, eventually crossing through a small section that was a little bit warmer than other areas. Some of the snow had already kind of melted off in this weird pattern before returning back into the snow-covered locations, making your way down.
Are we going past the door?
Close in the area of it?
Do we want to go by?
Kimberly, do you know anything of this gate that is here?
Gate. I'm not sure what you mean.
There is a portal of some kind.
I was not aware of that. If it's there, it is relatively new. Haven't traveled this way in some time, but I'm not aware of any portals here. I was wondering why it was so hot. It's usually freezing this time of year. So.
It's best we hurry through here.
Oh, okay. Well, stay close, children. Okay. You look over and Car's just sitting on top of Bucky going like on his head. Bucky's just like every now and then one eye kind of blinks more than the other. As y'all begin traveling down through the mountains, eventually the snowy capped trees and snow-covered ground giving way to sparse grass breaking through. Different types of trees, no longer the evergreens, more cypress and spruce and oak trees beginning to prop up in this area, and eventually giving way to this very dense, lush green forest as you make your way kind of down southward, moving towards the coastline, eventually coming along the banks of the Arden River, where you see occasional merchant ships sailing along. Both Car and Zachary both very intrigued as the large ships making their way down this very, very big river. It almost looks like a lake at some points. These giant ships with sails, some three-reamed, like the big three-masted ships, sailing through this river, carrying all kinds of different cargo and things. It's still wintertime here, but the warm air coming off of the ocean kind of makes it, it's pretty nice. Weather's probably in the 40s to 60s most of the time. It gets a little chilly at night as you're traveling. The stars and the moon are beautiful. Dan, we'll have to address your problems too as we go along.
Yes.
But I'll do that all. We can do that. I'll do that in a minute. We'll get there.
Okay.
As you're traveling, make me 3 Constitution saving throws for this leg of the journey, just to kind of cover your.
All right. It'll be with my resistance.
Yeah. I would assume that you do everything that you
Everything
normally
like
do.
normal.
So just make you 3 Constitution saving throws.
All right. Be not great. 12.
Okay.
1. For the second.
Okay.
I can roll well with everything but my con saves.
David die on the way.
He fucking might at this
That
point.
dysentery.
Yeah.
Same
then-
thing.
It's weird. It's contagious.
Dysentery is a curse.
23 for the last.
Yeah, it is.
C. diff.
That's a curse.
Okay.
How do I
So
fare? Is it like are we looking at the average here? Because that 23 might have really helped.
I did it in sections of this bit of the travel.
Okay.
So the first 3 days of it, they're okay. Every morning you shift into your hunger ask. It hurts, and you look down. The mark hadn't seemed to have grown any for the first 3 days. It hasn't been enough to knock you out of your hunger ask form. On the 4th day, I will roll to see, because I won't do the average on you, just because it could be lower, which would be helpful. Because on the 4th day, you notice that the line has begun to spread a little bit, and 12 is not enough.
Okay.
So what happens?
So we're gonna see. Sorry, I gotta give you a calculator for real. I'm not even playing. Sorry. And
That's the magic number.
Yeah, anything past that.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That number?
you take 81 points.
Holy
necrotic
smokes!
damage.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why?
That's my dead number.
I
Yeah.
It was 90.
90.
For you at
90 is
home.
my dead number.
rolled low, too.
Thank God. Yeah, because I heard you say you take half of 100 before. I was like, if it was more than, if
Yeah.
that wasn't halved, I was dead.
Yeah, I rolled really
Yeah.
low that time.
Okay.
Which is good. So
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we gonna do now?
as
Keep praying. Keep praying to your gods. Nah!
the 4th day of the end of the travel, you've shifted into your hunger ask form, sun rises, and you're hit with this searing, intense, burning pain as you're instantly shifted out of your hunger ask form, and your whole body turns almost this black necrotic looking color of this energy coursing all over you as you fall to the ground and begin writhing in pain. And then the pain, it begins to slowly, almost like pulsing back into that mark, and the mark is now about halfway up your forearm.
Did any of us see this?
Roll perception checks for y'all too.
23.
Oh yeah.
No, 22.
I'm at 20.
Yeah. You all see it. As he's just writhing in the ground in just this intense pain. It goes on for like 5 minutes before it finally recedes. And like it's just like this weird black pulsing energy. It almost seems to encapsulate him before it eventually recedes back into that mark in his forearm.
Is he knocked out?
No, I mean if he's knocked out, he would have died.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If
you're
he goes to
still
0
there.
hit points, it's
Oh, fuck.
How far down are you? Just the 9?
if 90's it, you'd have 9 hit points.
Yeah, I have 9 hit points left. Do you want me to?
No, you're fine.
Like,
Okay.
can you regain?
I didn't know if we were averaging all this.
Can you, like, regain that?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's
Last
regular
day?
hit points.
Oh, okay.
No, this
Yeah.
is 4 days into your journey.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, my
We
God.
did the average of the 3 rolls.
Yeah, for the first. This is like the first third of your journey, basically.
Oh, I thought we were, because we
It-
were already down into the
Yeah,
The-
that's about a
the
third of the way getting down into
ships
the.
and stuff.
Yeah,
and I
you're
thought
down
we were
about the
getting
Arden
close.
River area, so y'all. That's about a third of the way into your journey.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was something.
I'm gonna reach over and I'm assuming you're on the ground.
Oh yeah.
And I'll help you up. And I'm going to give
Thank
you my like lay on hands.
Okay.
It gives you 15 points back, but it's also supposed to help like with
Yeah.
any like feeling like from the necrotic damage and stuff.
So you feel a lot better.
Huh? It doesn't
Yeah.
cure it.
No.
Mm. Thank you.
Nothing to help.
That was a rough one. That was.
That's been the story.
You should have this to make you feel better. Kyra's holding up a
cheesy.
little apple to you.
Aww.
Thank you. It's my favorite.
Okay. Shh. Don't scare me like that. That was rude.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean for you to see that.
It's okay.
I'll be all right.
Alright.
It hurt for a bit, but I'm fine now.
Okay. I just don't want you to die too.
I'm either.
Okay.
I know, right?
This game's so depressing.
Hey, if you die, can I have that stick? Zachary says.
Sure.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna have a hat and a stick. How about that, Kara?
I like that.
She goes, I don't want you to have this stick.
You should write a will. Just leave.
My stick goes to Zach.
No, leave the stick to Kara.
Alright.
You guys being traveling farther into the forest. Yeah.
By the way, I would like to. I want to ask both of you. Actually, Zachary,
Yeah.
would you look at something for me?
Sure.
And I'll
this a
pull out the
match?
white potion.
Oh.
I'm gonna show it to him. What can you tell me about it?
Kind of swirls it around. As he does, it kind of goes. It's just very viscous and thick, almost kind of liquid. He's like, huh. Let's see what he can tell you about it.
This is half of what's hurting me.
Just try drinking it.
Pouring it on your arm.
It's worth a fucking shot. I'll mainline that shit.
What's that blow dart?
He goes, can I, he goes, It's hard to tell with. Can I use a small drop of it?
Hi.
Okay. Just uncorks it. Takes out like a little kind of pestle-looking little bowl.
Mm.
Pours just a tiny little drop of it in there. Goes corks back. Goes, okay, here. I don't need that anymore.
All right.
He sets it down.
It's white.
It's,
I was able to conclude from my
they
findings.
sure do keep a lot of fire in here. That still gets me.
He watches. He kind of takes out this small little metal. Almost looks like a needle, and he kind of begins stirring it around a bit. And he reaches back in his pack and pulls out another one. There he goes. He's gonna try to jab you in the finger.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Takes a little bit of the blood and goes. And kind of begins stirring it around.
I thought he would like take a mouse or something.
You're more convenient.
Jesus.
Took your hat.
He goes. It's really.
I gave him my hat.
And he wants a stick.
Because it's strange. He goes, I'm not. I mean, I haven't, formally been trained, but it's a hobby of mine, and I like to read a lot of books.
All right.
And he kind of looks around. And he goes, "Don't tell Mom about my one book."
All right.
Okay. He
Have
pulls.
my word.
He pulls out this other book, and it's like this.
Necronomicon.
It's this dark leather-bound black book with no words on it. And he kind of begins to open it up and then pouring through it. What languages do you read?
Languages do I read?
Are we there?
Yeah.
Uh,
we're all
Well, you
standing
got
around.
poked.
Oh yeah, I got poked.
Common, druidic, elvish, giant, halfling.
Okay.
Very learned.
What about you two?
I have just dwarven and elven.
Okay.
Common, dwarven,
common, of
elvish, and orc.
I figured you'd have one more from your lineage.
Oh, and the yeah, that too. The celestial.
Okay.
Sorry.
And what are yours?
Orc, dwarvish, and elvish.
Okay. You guys make out some of the lettering, some of the wording from. It looks like Elvish at some parts, and then you begin seeing some that look Celestial. It's almost like a mix of Celestial and Elvish, like a weird dialect of Celestial and Elvish mixed
He's
together.
ASMR, right, too. Sorry.
Yeah. And he goes, so, my dad found this book a long time ago, and he threw it in the fire to burn it, because apparently whoever was using it, they weren't good people, but it didn't burn, and he didn't know that because I took it, because I wanted to read it.
Makes sense.
And he goes, it's not a real language. And he kind of scrolls to the side of the front of it, and you see like what looks like a cipher where he's decoded the language in this book. He goes, whoever wrote it in some sort of weird, funny code, and so you have to know how to read it. And if you don't know how to read it, you can't. But,
Can you taught yourself this?
yeah. It wasn't real hard. I mean, it took me like a week.
But you're smart.
Should probably go to Threshold.
I wonder what his intelligence is.
It's pretty high.
Anyways.
But anyways, so he is only 6 years old, so it will go up as he gets older. But
I'm just saying, you know.
and he also applies himself.
I'm just saying, maybe, you know, don't let your kid drink.
Yeah, there you
Just
go.
saying, you know.
He goes. So, anyways,
You want him to keep being threshold.
this thing has a lot of
Don't let it
magics
be
that
like me.
are not in other books. And so it has things that I don't think people want other people to know about. And so he kind of holds the thing over to you and like turns up what used to be white
Mm-hmm.
is now this gray, almost like metallic looking from where he added just that little bit of blood to it.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, this is made from essence of souls.
Oh god.
It's condensed, extracted, like liquefied version of souls in this.
Really?
Probably pure souls, like of good people.
And my vial was of bad people.
I don't know what you had, but
Well, if it was basically the same thing but black.
probably.
And together
I would
they
have to
were meant
add-
to be balanced.
I would have to add blood to it to see how it reacted. But he goes, he kind of dumps it out.
What will it
So
do to,
surprised.
and I pull him. Like, what will it do to his blood?
Takes a little needle and he pokes your finger and puts a little blood on the deal. He goes, can I have a little bit more?
I
And he pours just a little bit in and mixes it around. And he goes, oh. And he kind of holds it to you and goes, it's not as the purest of white, but it's not as gray as it was.
You need to drink the souls.
so
I don't know if I would do that,
Or
but
something. Something needs to happen.
Just
he
inject
goes,
it.
I'm,
so what does that mean?
well, your soul or your blood is somewhat compatible with the souls in here, more so than your friend. I mean, he's not bad per se, but he's not
Oh.
necessarily of complete pure-heartedness, I don't
Alright.
think. Which I mean, I already knew that. That's why I took his hat. But
Yeah. That
No, I
makes
gave you
sense.
my hat.
it's mine now.
I put it on his head.
Anyways, so I could probably. I don't think I can. I don't know if there's anything in this book that can cure what you've got going on from what I know and have read so far in it.
Mhm.
But I might be able to make something that helps, possibly.
If you could, I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
How do we find the cure in this 6-year-old kid?
Children are our future.
Okay.
It's. I don't have most of my alchemical supplies because they burned up when I burned my house down. But
It's okay. I have some.
do you have? If you have a health potion, I can take that, combine it with some of this, and then I just need a few herbs
Frog stuck all of mine.
and a few just pretty easy things we can probably find here in the forest. If you scavenge those up for me, I probably can make something that might help.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay, so if you've got a health potion,
I do not.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, how far are we from a town? We saw boats.
Mm-hmm. To the next town was probably
Which town is-
14 days now.
Wondering, being an herbalist,
You could make a health potion.
yeah, could I do that? Because
Yeah.
I've been wondering about
Yeah,
that.
make me do.
You feel like it's healthy?
Yeah,
Make
'cause that
me-
was literally my background.
Roll me a survival.
Survival.
Since you have with, yeah. If it's, are you proficient in it?
Yes.
Okay, then good. Because that's basically what it would be for your alchemy kit. So go ahead and make me a roll for that with advantage because Zachary will help.
Okay.
That was
No.
something.
That'll be a 21.
Okay. You all, between yours and Zachary's knowledge of herbalism, y'all are able to make a greater healing potion.
Okay. Cool.
So he's like, okay, so I can use this. And he just kind of hands you a list. It's like a couple different things you need to go scavenge in the forest. He goes, if you can go find these, I'll start working
The
on.
hair of a Yeti.
No, it's like there's a couple different funguses,
Mhm.
some just different types of leaf, plants, some roots, that sort of stuff. He kind of gives you a general description. You know pretty much. So just make me a survival check for that.
Okay.
You can do it with advantage if your friends are helping you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kendara's amazed by this whole process.
Yeah.
This is all above her.
Survival is 25.
Yeah, no problem. Y'all find all the ingredients within a matter of hours and bring it back. And
That's more
Zachary's.
magic mushrooms.
So he begins kind of grinding those up in his little pestle. And he goes, okay, I just need a little more of the, I'm going to call it soul juice. I really don't know what else to call it.
As he's making that, when he puts in like the fungus, I'm gonna whisper, "There's a fungus among us."
God damn it. I'm gonna give him some soul juice. Thank you.
He begins mixing it in.
Just pissed off.
Not even pissed, just like blank stare at you. And he just looks back down. Keeps working. We'll see how well he does. Okay. Not bad. So he'll end up using your whole greater, so you won't have the greater healing potion anymore.
Okay.
But when he's done mixing all that, he goes, okay, I'm gonna need a little bit of your blood, but a little bit more than I took last time.
You want it from the bad arm or the good arm?
Actually, and kind of hold your hand and takes out a little knife right to where the blackness is going up your arm. He just kind of slices it, and you take like 2 points of damage from the blood he fills in there. He kind of mixes it all in, and you watch as the red and the white kind of begin to make this pink, and then the black that first comes out when you slice it, this black ichor almost pours out of your arm before the blood begins coming as it mixes in there. And the potion gives a kind of like fizz and bubble. That's a word, fuzzle. Fizz and bubble, and kind of froth for a little bit. That's Fraggle?
80s? No.
Anyways,
No,
and then he kind of takes some of the last little bits of stuff and begins to sprinkle it over it, and it kind of goes calm. And it returns to this almost like crystalline, clear-looking liquid. But as you move it, it kind of sees like there's iridescent colors moving inside of it. And he goes, "Oh, that's probably okay. Drink this."
Alright. The whole thing?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna drink it all.
Roll me a percentile dice.
Okay.
Oh god.
No, let's use these.
You put your fate in the hands of a 6-year-old child.
Yep. Anything's better than what's been happening.
That's the Wuzzles.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
That might have been bad.
Alright, that'll be a 55.
Okay. So, as you drink this liquid, it goes, and at first it's got this weird kind of metallic-y tanginess to it. As it goes down your throat, it begins to burn and sear, and this pain racks your whole body as you collapse to the ground again and begin writhing in pain.
Every time.
Instead of healing any points, you take
No.
Fuck.
15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's the most excruciating pain. It's worse than the pain you felt when you failed your save earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And as the pain finally subsides and you look down at your arm, the black mark has receded 2 inches.
Oh my god.
The pain is weakness in the body.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's no longer at the mid of your forearm anymore. It's just barely up your wrist.
We got a few more days to get where we're going. Could you make a few more of those?
I mean, we can try, yeah. So,
Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
Like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Does it just disappear? Or what?
So, okay.
I don't know if they always work. Yeah, percentile.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. This is
That's where
this is a
it's
crapshoot,
going.
but
Yeah.
hey,
So
it worked the first
between
time.
Yeah.
between you and Zachary, y'all know the stuff to get and gather. I'll say that's pretty easy for y'all to do. Just maybe one survival check with advantage. We'll do that for potion and finding gear, and equipment to make it.
That'll be a 24.
Okay, yeah. As y'all travel for this next portion of it, he is able to make you about another one per day for the next 6 days.
Okay.
As y'all travel through this area, because when y'all leave there, y'all will be missing. Y'all will be out of the area where some of the components are.
Yeah.
So you'll have 6 of these potions you can use. You have to roll higher than a 50.
Okay.
Living on the edge tonight.
Yes. So it's a 50-50 shot if it'll work or not.
What happens if it doesn't work? Does it hurt?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Would Zachary have any sort of idea what could
He
possibly
has
happen?
no idea. He's
Okay.
surprised it worked.
Awesome.
I mean,
He's not gonna tell you that.
he's like, I'm happy it worked. He goes, I wasn't sure that it would, but
well,
some of the evidence in here said it might. So
I was willing to take a chance.
It's good souls, so that's good.
Yeah.
Can't be bad.
Like someone else's.
Thank you.
no problem.
Thank you very much.
So you guys begin traveling again along the way. While y'all are traveling, Dalen, you get your blow dart out and
Creepy
you're
kid doesn't.
begin ready to teach Kara how to focus and shoot this blow dart. She's like, okay, so what do I do with this? It's too small to hit people with. It's hollow on the inside. That'll break if I hit someone with it.
Right. You don't want to hit people. I want to. While I was out getting funguses, I want to see if I could have found any like feathers or anything that I could make for
With those
tail
rolls
ends
that
of
y'all have
blow darts.
25 plus, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
no problem.
And I want to have fashioned a couple of blow darts myself.
Sure, you even found like one like horn from a deer that's like, sometimes they rut, and he lost his whole set of antlers, so you've got
Oh,
some
okay, cool. Yeah.
antlers to make stuff out of.
Nice. Yeah. So I'm gonna make about 5 regular plus the one that with the frog.
Okay.
The frog one. So 5 regular ones. Like, well, I don't have any on me right now,
Okay.
but you take these
Uh-huh.
and you put it in a little tube. Okay, make sure you aim, and I'm gonna point her towards a tree.
Okay.
Okay, and you blow through it, and it'll go.
Okay.
Oh my god.
She goes. And it goes. Boom, right in the side of the tree. She goes,
There you go.
that's really cool. I like that.
All right. Now give me a little bit. I'll see if I can get something for you to put on the darts. Wow. Fun little effects. I want to try to make some psychotropic herbal stuff to dip these darts in.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's gonna be a whole separate roll, but sure.
Yeah,
make you a
How
survival
old is-
check.
Kara.
She is roughly almost 4.
That's great.
Time.
26.
As you're going along, you find some mushrooms that are kind of that funky type of mushroom that's like people in your tribe used to
Take
kind of like
recreational.
they used to grind them up and make them into these teas that they would drink for spiritual experiences.
Alright, these are the spirit walk mushrooms. It's very nice.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you managed to make a small poultice out of these that you can coat the tips of those with.
It's like, alright. You cannot use these on your brother,
Okay,
your mother,
okay,
or the man that used to have the hat.
okay.
Actually, that might be fun.
But
Uh-huh.
if somebody tries to hurt anybody here with us,
Uh-huh.
you can use it on them.
Okay.
Can you promise me that?
Yep.
Oh my
I
god.
trust you. I'm gonna give him to her.
No insight roll or anything. Okay, there you go.
Nah, she's so sweet. Why would I not trust her?
Fucking adorable.
Cool.
Okay.
My job here is gone.
So you guys being traveling for a little bit longer, you eventually leave the forested region into this large grassy plains that continues along this giant river that is weaving its way back and forth across the landscape. The mountains, snow-peaked mountains, far behind you now at this point. You can still see them, but they are growing farther and farther away. The lands here, beautiful, green, for the most part. Every now and then it's a cold night, but the warm breeze coming off the ocean to the south feels nice and warm occasionally, and keeping it fairly comfortable before you eventually begin heading into a smaller, less, not like as dense a forest, but more of a groves, like groves of trees as the river continues to wind its way southward. Dalen, give me 3 more Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
You can do it.
We'll see. Alright. It'll be 24?
Okay.
No, sorry, 23.
Okay.
Twenty-four.
Okay.
And 25.
Okay. Awesome. Did you want to use any of your potions or anything like that while you're on this travel? Because it's been about 6 days of the travel that you will make is this time. Anything with those potions or?
Yeah, I want to take one.
Okay. What day? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. What day do you want?
Third.
Third day. Okay.
Mhm.
First day comes. You shift into your hunger ask. The sunlight crests over the horizon. You feel the burning pain of the curse, but you're still a hunger ask. Second day, same thing. Burning, searing pain, still a hunger ask. Third day, before you shift into a hunger ask, I guess you drink your potion, all percentile dice.
Okay. What's the 0 on the single mean? Just 0, right?
Mm-hmm. If there's another number, yeah.
50.
Oh
Right? Because I got a 50 on the 100 dice,
Yeah.
and then a 0 on the
Yeah,
10.
that's exactly 50.
So 50.
Okay, you take 14 points of damage
Okay.
as you drink it and fall to the ground in this searing, burning pain. Before you shift into the hunger ask, sun rises. You're still a hunger ask. Sun's up. Seems okay. You shift back, and you notice just this tiny black speck in your vein. Not much more than the size of like an eraser of a pencil.
How bad did the curse hit me while I was a hunger ask?
You didn't feel anything.
I didn't feel anything. I definitely felt something the last couple days. Okay. Cool.
Weird.
Fourth day comes along. You shift into your hunger ask form. Pretty hard, searing pain. Still a hunger ask though. I mean, it's not the worst you felt, but I mean it hurt. And you shift out of the hunger ask form, and you see the small speck has grown to about an inch.
So
So I don't get a con save on that or nothing?
You've already made all your con saves.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fifth day comes, shifting your hunger ask. Yet again, same kind of feeling as the day before. Mark doesn't appear to have moved. Sixth day, same thing. Mark doesn't appear to have moved.
Okay.
You guys are, at this point, just a little over 150 miles from Carnarvon. You can actually, from where y'all are, you can almost see the peaks of some of the buildings off very, very far in the distance, just barely, because it's so flat here. Like a flat earth. But it's not. As you guys continue to make your way forward, what do you want to say to your god? I'll have you guys step out for a second. We'll do his god, your god, and then we'll take a break.
Alright. Real quick, concordance?
I'll hit you with that.
Okay.
For your hunting and stuff.
Garage secrets.
I'm totally not gonna watch.
Lunch.
Okay.
I don't even know what's happening.
So, it's been 21 days since your last sacrifice.
Yeah.
Bishop is sitting around the campfire one evening as he kind of stands up and walks off a little ways into the woods. What would you like to do, Bishop?
I'm gonna light a fire.
Okay.
Kind of get down. And I want to call on Genevance.
Avance?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just kind of say, you know, what? Now, what exactly do you expect of me?
Make a religion check.
Fuck it, god damn it.
What you got?
That one!
Okay. Bishop, you kneel down in front of your ceremonial fire and begin to pray, calling out to Genevance. A minute passes, and then 5, 10. Doesn't seem to be any response from.
I'm gonna try this again, but I'm gonna do the whole ritual thing and put the cowl in the fire.
Oh, okay. Make a religion check with advantage.
With advantage. 18?
Okay. As you place the cowl into the fire and call out to Genevance again. A minute passes, the flames curling around the edge of the cowl, not being able to take hold because of its magical properties. The orange flames kind of dancing across it, looking at some of the threads on it, but none of them seem to catch fire or ignite. Another minute passes. And then you hear a voice say, "Do you offer?"
I do.
You watch as the flames dance across it. And eventually one of the tendrils turns to this bluish color. And another bluish color. Until it looks like almost like these hands of blue flame coursing over the cowl. And they begin to roll it into a small ball. And it holds it. You watch the flames this time take effect. It's this blue flame as the cowl begins to burn. The magical properties, you see almost energy being expelled into the air. These white tendrils of almost pure energy wafting up into the sky like light dancing back and forth before it dissipates above you. You hear a voice that just says, "Accepted." And then the thing.
Oh, no, I wanted to add. Okay.
You can go ahead and add something, but
Well, I wanted to ask, like, what next? What? No, okay, okay. Alright.
your god is a fickle god.
So am I gonna have to go to...
Lydia Stronghold? Lydia Stronghold?
Yeah, Lydia.
Lydia Stronghold? You don't have to. I mean, you serve your god.
Yeah.
That was just a place that also houses people who serve your god. You know what your god wants from you. What she always wants from you.
Okay.
So, how you get there and how you do with what that is that she wants, that's up to you.
She wants hearts, right? Okay.
Hearts of your fallen victims.
Yeah. And so... I don't have to do another one for a while.
You get the feeling that you've satisfied her. She accepted your offering of this magical cowl in exchange for what you normally owe her. So you bought yourself another month.
Okay. And that was right, that's what I was sent there to do. That's what I was sent there for by,
The
right?
cowl.
Yeah.
You had taken a contract, on the heart or on the life of Blackwing.
Okay.
That was your original mission.
So now...
Now you're free to take another mission. You fulfilled it.
Okay.
The person who hired you probably is not going to pay you now that you gave up the cowl.
Oh, fuck. I thought I'd been hired by... Like, the mission was from the goddess.
She's not really in the... She's the one who gives you your powers. That's why you're appeasing her. The people who gave you the mission are the ones who pay you. So basically you traded money for time.
Okay. Alright.
Send me Amber.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hey guys, I hope y'all are liking this. I
Yeah,
hope everybody's
yeah.
enjoying this. So, bit of a weird episode tonight, but travel montage being what it is and whatnot. Just me at a table, all by my lonesome. But yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out with us. So Kendara,
Yes.
what is it you would like to do?
Okay. So sometime whenever there was nightfall, I was going to sneak off separate.
Sure.
And I want to reach out and talk to my god.
Sure. Not a problem. So you, one night, it's kind of a quiet night around the campfire. You kind of excuse yourself and kind of slip off into the woods. Are you trying to stealth away?
Sure.
Sure, we'll stealth.
But more, I don't care if they see me go, but I just
Yeah.
want to make sure no one follows me.
Yeah.
10.
Okay, well then, so you're not real stealthy, so you aren't acting suspicious when you leave. So you're not really, roll perception to check and make sure no one follows you. How about that?
Oh god. Perception's only 5? My passive perception though.
Okay,
14.
all right. Yeah, you
So, like,
you
no
don't
one
feel like you don't feel like anyone's following you.
Oh god.
So you make your way off into the woods, a safe distance to where you feel like you've got enough distance from you and the rest of the party. Build a small fire, I guess.
Sure.
Say a prayer, whatever you like to do. How you just want to say a prayer to him?
I just call, reach out to him to come.
Okay, you kind of kneel down in we'll say in the darkness of the woods, stillness of the woods. Make a religion check.
15.
Kneel, close your eyes, reach out with your heart and your mind to your God. A moment passes, and then another. About 5 minutes go by, until you finally hear, "Yes, my child, what is it I can do for you?"
You told me that you would protect me. You told me that if I did your bidding, you would help me with my son and husband. Yet, you know nothing of who actually killed my son and husband. And have yet to help me. And I have nothing. I have become weak. My mind was easily controlled and caused a man of great value and great honor to be killed. I've done what you've asked. I have spread your word. I have sown your seeds, and yet I have gotten nothing in return from this.
My child, perhaps you are looking in all the wrong places for your rewards. You are alive, are you not? You ventured into the realm of the vampires and
No.
have emerged alive.
That was your doing? You were the one holding my axe?
Who do you think put you into the path, onto the way to where you would find this man of great worth? You were led there. In doing so, you ventured into a realm where you most likely should have died, but you emerged alive. You emerged with a great weapon of power in your possession. You have become stronger.
This is not honorable, though.
My child, we are going to bring about change in the world. Occasionally, a few people must perish for the greater good. We are going to destroy the world and remake it in my image. Destroying a world means many will die. But your family, your husband, they will not. They will be back with you. You will be protected and reunited with them. And when it is all said and done, you will live like a queen amongst the new world. Your family will want for nothing. You will have all that you desire and more.
I question. You speak of things that I do not want, I don't care for. I just want my family. The other I can do.
If that is what you wish, then you shall have it. I will have your family for you as you continue to spread.
How
the
can you
mission.
do that? You can't even tell me how they perished.
The work of other gods is tricky. I will have an answer for you, do not worry. But it will take time.
You've already told me that. It has been time. You still have no answers.
It has been 2 weeks since we spoke. Have you tracked many gods? I have leads. I believe I am at least in the pursuit of the right entity that is responsible for murdering your family. But I will need more time to make sure. I do not wish to tip my hat to the other gods just yet on my plans, and I would hate to send you off for vengeance against the wrong target and increase my enemies.
Can I roll an insight on a god?
Yeah?
I mean, I know what I feel, but I don't know. Flaccid 20.
So I guess with that, because he's not a... I will roll for him, because he's not a greater god. He's a lesser god, and so he still has to roll for his stuff. You sense something is not quite what it seems. It's hard to put a finger on exactly what, but he's not being completely straightforward and honest with you. There's something about it that seems off. So you could say that suspicion mounts in Kendar's mind as well.
Okay.
I'm sure they're out there looking at memes or whatever.
They're dying out there. Okay. I grow weary of your excuses. Contact me when you have answers.
No response.
Okay.
It's quiet. And you make your way back to the party? No? Where would you like to go?
I want to reach out to my original.
Oh, shit, okay. Make a religion check at disadvantage.
Original god's name,
Nezroth.
Nezroth. Oh, fuck. That one.
Nat 1. The anger and the frustration kind of swirl in your mind, and there's this heaviness in your heart. And as you try to call out to Nezroth, you find that you can't seem to get in the right mindset or the right frame of mind that you once used to call out to her. You just can't. With the emotional stress and strain of things that have happened in this most recent journey, they're just weighing too heavily on you right now. You're too burned to call out to her. It's easier talking to Draith.
Sometime too while back at camp or like I don't want anyone else to know.
Okay.
But I'm going to approach Kara.
Uh-huh.
Can you keep a secret?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
Would you like a pet?
I love pets. What kind of pet is it?
Bucky really likes you.
I know, he's really sweet.
And he would help protect you. No one would hurt you if you had a pet like Bucky.
Trey's pretty cool. He's a big dragon.
But I'm going to give you something so that Bucky will be your pet. But you
Okay.
can't tell anyone.
Like Tom, like Zachary or my mom?
Maybe later, after we're gone.
Okay,
Okay, insider.
sure.
It's 13.
She's being honest. She's going to try to keep the secret, but she's also like 4, so you know
Yeah, no.
it'll be hard for her.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Do you want to wait? We could wait until.
I'm excited. I like pets. Bucky could be my pet. That'd be cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna hand over the little, like whistle, whatever it was.
It's a dagger.
Yeah, the dagger. I'm gonna hand it over to her.
Okay.
And
Oh, it looks sharp.
this is this very special dagger.
Uh-huh.
It is not to hurt people with.
Okay.
And I'll show her how it's like a flute, how it plays.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, this right here is where it makes Bucky very happy,
Okay.
and he will follow you and do whatever you say.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. She kind of puts it back in her little belt.
And he will protect you and keep you safe.
Okay.
Now someday I'm going to come back
Uh-huh.
and give you your sword from your father.
She gets kind of real serious, goes, okay.
Okay? And then you will give me Bucky back.
So it's like we're trading.
Yes. So you need to take very good care of him.
I will. I'll feed him and walk him and give him water and make Zachary clean up his poop.
Very good.
Okay. It'll be great. I was excited.
Okay.
She goes, thank you. And she's like, hugs you.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. She goes, I like you. I knew you weren't as mean as you acted.
It is important to guard your heart against people who would hurt you. That does not mean you have to hurt others in return. Do you understand?
But wouldn't it just be easier if we were good to everyone, and then even if they hurt us, we just keep being good to them? And then eventually they'll stop being bad because they'll see what it's like to be good. And if they don't, then I'll hit them in the head with my club.
I need the glove.
It's really good. You want it?
No, not that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
That's all.
Thank you. I love my new thing. Okay, sorry. Alright. Until you eventually, you guys make y'all's way back to camp. Everything's good. Go get Porter for me and or I guess I'll get him since you're in there. You stay on camera now.
Hello. Mi amo Inspector Carlton.
Come in and we'll send us a break.
Are we going to break here in just...
Yeah, hey guys. Alright, so we're going to take our break real quick. Woo! I hope you guys are enjoying and liking this. For any of y'all that are out there, if you're not there, if you're on YouTube, I still hope y'all are liking this. Thank y'all so much for being here with us tonight for our winter vacation episode. Alright, we'll be back in just a few minutes. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright tonight, I think is what we've got.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Start streaming.
Tommy Lee's dick.
We are recording right now, so that is amazing.
Yeah, I knew we were.
Yeah.
Listen, if you hadn't seen Tommy Lee's dick, you should. Google is a thing.
Tommy Lee Jones?
Big difference.
Well, we don't know that.
That's true.
Well, what are we doing right now? It's recording this.
It is recording this, and this is now in my search history. What?
Yep. Why are you? What is happening right now?
It's just a picture of Pamela Anderson.
Well, she got it once.
She
On a boat.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they get married on that boat?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's just a picture of them banging on the boat, or like a video of them banging on the boat.
Okay, yeah.
Now your Gmail's on recording. This is the most professional session of...
Professional AF, Craig.
I believe the correct impersonation of that is professional AF.
AF?
AF.
I don't know.
Ask Ryan Reynolds.
I don't personally know Ryan Reynolds.
I
Craig.
do. And he pronounces it AF.
Oh, okay.
Because he's Canadian.
I thought you meant like he actually said this in an interview one time.
That is also true, but he's
did
also
he?
Canadian.
Okay, yeah. Do we want to play the first turnabout?
I feel like that's what we're here for. Hey, welcome to As a Beholder. Let's play something.
Let's play
What the hell are
new
we playing?
chapter. We're playing
What is this?
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, BS back, BS back.
Is this like Harvey Birdman?
It is.
Aha.
I don't know what Harvey Birdman is.
Fair enough. You should look that up on your off time.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it. You're
Okay.
welcome.
Okay. Was that a?
It's a cartoon.
It was a cartoon
Adult
on
Swim.
Adult Swim. I was not
Yeah.
allowed to watch Adult Swim. Yeah. Same for Toonami.
Really?
Yeah.
Toonami's for kids.
Toonami was anime, therefore Japanese, therefore
Un-American.
un-American, therefore, all that.
Did you just have to walk around chanting USA?
No, I had to walk around chanting better dead than red.
Oh, commie.
Yeah.
You can't be a communist.
Wait, to my alt-right grandparents, didn't matter what
What
the
red?
difference was. It was
But between communists and Japan?
yeah,
That Japan's not communist?
yeah.
Gotcha.
Chinese is communist.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. They just thought it's anime. It's from China. Can't be communist.
It's from over there.
Gotcha. There's a big difference.
There is a big difference. China doesn't have anime.
They don't. They don't get to have that shit.
All right, let's play
Anyways, Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Ace Attorney.
At law.
Ace Attorney.
At law. That's what's after attorney. Unless he's just not at law. He just is.
There is no after. It's Ace Attorney TM.
Is his name Ace Attorney?
His name is Phoenix Wright.
He's an attorney at law. Play.
I think you'll figure out that there is no actual law here in this game.
Look at he's pointing. That means he's at law.
That's the
Let's go.
objection sign. Okay.
I object to this whole conversation.
I object to life.
Hey, wait a second.
First turnabout. What?
Is that guy a communist?
Probably he's in
I'm
over there.
I meant the guy in the jacket.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. He seems surprised that we're here.
The guy in the jacket?
Yeah, he's like,
Oh, I thought you meant like the drip.
is this me or you?
Go for it.
Okay. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this! I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Dun dun.
So anyways, if you hadn't figured out now, we're voicing all these characters.
Yes. Boy, am I nervous.
Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. That says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? You knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
Oh, it's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Oh, it sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Then tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment, getting blood all over the floor.
Wait a second, I didn't say that.
The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Just the hairy butts. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say.
The good thing is you can start over whenever.
Yeah.
Edit that out because you're an editor.
I'm an editor. If I,
Or you can just leave it.
or leave it. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. It just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I own one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name.
Sorry, I just needed some ice cream in the freezer.
Well, that's fine, Larry. And that's just what I'm going to do. That's just what I'm going to do.
August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
Dun dun. Bang.
I feel like there's sound actually in the game, right?
Oh, like a...
Yeah, the gavel. Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
I think... I
We
want to
can't
say...
hear it, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean...
I say, a court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves, boy.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test of your ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Yelp, handshaking, eyesight fading, arms are weak,
Palms are sweaty.
spaghetti,
Spaghetti.
spaghetti already.
Alright, whatever. Go on. We killed it. You killed it, I killed it. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in the case.
Now is it Mia Fey, Larry Butts, or Phoenix Wright?
I don't know. I think it's Larry Butts.
Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name was.
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times.
No, you didn't. I was sitting right here.
I skimmed.
Fair enough.
Wait. Uh-oh. Sweat. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. That's you, motherfucker.
Oh, the victim. Well, of course. I know the victim's name. I just got nervous there. Spoke as you for a minute.
Damn it, motherfucker!
Well, There goes the family content.
Edit that out. Just put a bunch of beeps.
I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it any time, okay? This is a tutorial. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Oh, no. That's,
Mr. Wright,
that's
who
a,
is the victim of this case?
you said tab, right? Alright, tab.
I mean, it feels like cinder block, but I feel like that's not right.
Cinder block.
Cindy? So that's all we need. Whoa, who's the bangs? Cindy Stone.
Cindy Stone. Cinder block. Yep.
Close. Checks out.
Nickname. Nickname of Cindy Stone. Victim in this case, a model, lived by herself in an apartment.
I just want to say, the V-shaped bangs, not many people are like ballsy enough to rock that. But I mean, right over the eyebrows, even the eye a little bit, just like right. I mean, that is.
I mean, yeah,
that is strong.
but she is a model, so
I mean, it's out there. But yeah,
yeah.
nope. There, Cindy
That's
Stone.
it.
No, you wanted to do. No.
Yeah, I
I
wanted
say,
to.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Just the victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct.
Not.
Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct.
See, I,
You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You've reached the minimum level that's required to be an attorney at law. Dream, everybody. We hope you've had a good time so far watching that episode of Phoenix Wright.
illusion is broken.
I mean, I'm pretty much an old white guy with a beard, so it's all the same. My name's Bishop, and I'm here to be a warlock kind of eldritch blast. Hey, abominational snowman.
Whatever the fuck he said. Anyways, guys, hey, welcome back. I hope y'all like that episode of the Phoenix Wright. It's weird that I have to like shake my head ever so slightly when I do that voice, because like
It just fits like he's what he would do.
Sure.
like he's the guy from episode 1 of Star Wars. Like,
We saw no like an adabu.
Oh, Boss Nass?
yeah, Boss Nass.
Right.
I just watched that again the other day.
Why?
I'm going through in chronological order. I've done it with all of Marvel. Now I'm having to do Star Wars again.
Man, Marvel, that's an undertaking. Anyways, guys, welcome back.
Good.
Let's jump right back into it. So,
So we've done God. We've done God.
you've taught her how to use a blowgun. We're about 6 days outside of Carnarvon.
5 psychotropic blow darts.
Yep, she's
one
armed.
with an unknown poison.
She's armed and ready to go.
Yeah.
Basically a trank dart. That's what
Too
she has,
bad.
that other one.
You can't throw a
But
snowball
to
at her
me,
now.
it looked like there was nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, it's what they hit us with. No, you.
Oh,
yeah.
did I get any concordance from hunting?
Yes, you did. So you can add. You got 3 total kills of large game,
Okay.
and that you gave enough
And
meat for
it's
the.
2 per kill.
Yep. So you can add 6
Awesome.
in that travel.
Right.
And is this sword that I'm carrying around, is it a sword now?
We are 12 days in. Yes,
Mm.
at the dawn of the 12th day, actually. Where have you been having it, like, stored?
Just because I don't have I don't have a pack anymore.
Just like next to you.
Yeah, I guess I
Okay.
just kind of tied it like
So-
up there with my
Okay.
great axe.
Okay. So as the dawn of the 12th day, as you wake up, you see the beautiful, pristine, dark onyx-looking blade with the red vein-like tendrils wrapped through underneath, almost like you're looking through water at these veins down deep below the surface, pulsing with this slight glow of red energy. You touch it. As you reach out and touch the blade, first you don't hear anything, and then
No, they're all stupid. This whole time.
yeah, like you kind of reach out and you just kind of touch it. A second or two kind of goes by, and you're like, nothing.
Like
you
they
know?
played a big joke.
Yeah, and you're just like, as you're about to give up, you hear like a long sigh. Like you kind of look around to see if anybody said anything, and you hear like this groan. Oh, well, did we win?
Oh my god, it's Sir Lancelot.
Thomas, are you there?
No.
Wait.
Thomas sacrificed his life for his daughter.
Second. Almost just like silence again.
They never spoke again.
Okay.
It has been so many years. I spent so much time with him. I'm going to miss him greatly. He was a good man.
He was a very good man.
Are you to be my new wielder then?
Possibly. His wife said that I should keep you until his daughter is strong enough to wield you.
Sorry, I'm talking.
Well, are you strong?
I'm very strong.
I like this. Do you like to see wrongs righted?
Yes.
Fair enough. Do you wish to be more powerful than you've ever been before in your life?
Is this a trick question? Like I'm still like looking around. Like I don't know.
You're just talking to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't... What do you mean, trick question?
Yes, who does not want to be more powerful?
Why?
There are very bad things in the world. And I wish to make some things better.
All right, then.
Okay.
I feel like we've come to an agreement.
Oh my god.
We are going to be fast friends, you and I.
Oh god. This is not the same as my other sword.
Would you like to trade?
Oh my god. Oh, yours is bitchy, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. It's a little pressy.
I might get along better without me.
So, who are we going to vanquish today?
What is a wizard?
Where are our enemies?
We are escorting Thomas's widow and his children to Kamaran.
Ah, this is an honorable goal.
Yes.
Very well.
You son of a bitch, I did.
Pretty much.
Alright. Okay. Talk to you later.
I mean, sure, I will be here all the time.
Oh my god.
So, what do you like? What are you
No,
from?
no. Are you serious? I'm not touching him anymore. Can I still hear him?
Yep.
Oh my god, no. No.
Y'all have become attuned to one another.
No, oh my god. Okay.
Little prop.
Okay.
Not much for talking.
No,
about.
oh really? No,
Yeah.
we're gonna still do this. I'm from the mountains. What do you want to know?
My favorite.
I mean, I don't know,
color
it's-
is red.
It's our first time officially meeting, so I'm just trying to get to know you better.
Well, my name is Kendara.
It is wonderful to meet you, Kendar. My name is Demon's Light.
I am to call you Demon's Light.
It is a bit of a mouthful. We will work on something. My original name has been lost to me. I don't remember it. Everything's a little foggy when I go back a few centuries. But that's no matter. You can call me Demon's Light. You can call me Demon. You can call me DL if you wanted to. Do you want to?
Just don't call me late for dinner.
So,
Irish
this. You speak of power.
Yes.
How does that happen?
Well,
That thing that Thomas did. I'm assuming that was with your help.
oh, but of course.
Oh my god.
However, I must be honest with you. Until I know our friendship is true and your heart is just, my power will be hard to come by. But as we grow in our partnership, in our kinship, in our brotherhood, my power will become yours to wield. And it will be like none other you've ever possessed. Usually people are more excited when I tell them this. You're a hard one to read.
Ah, yes.
Fear not, it will be okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? I'm so not used to you speaking it.
How
You're so
do I
hard.
prove myself to you? How do you know that I am worthy of this?
Well, if you'll turn to your manual.
Okay.
No, I would bet.
Press the B button.
You can add Demon's Light to your inventory
Oh,
because
my.
he is in the D&D Beyond.
Nice.
If you hold down B, I'll go behind you. Then when you release, you'll release the swirl of your family.
Swirl of your family? What?
Yeah.
What?
don't
Is
know.
that what yours does?
No. Right now he just hits things.
It was very.
All I know is there's an ice knife and lots of things to do with ice.
Well,
No, ice knife is that's something different.
Well,
For
see, I
one.
don't even know then.
the more powerful foes you vanquish, the more I'm sure I can trust you. Your strength must be absolute. You must be more powerful than those around you.
Oh, that should not
Because
be
all-
hard.
Only the most powerful deserve to wield me in
We
battle.
all have our qualities.
Our differences make us stronger.
Power is friendship.
Everyone's unique.
Everyone's unique in
their own way.
I call heart.
You would. But anyway, so your concordant stuff will be in there. He will continue to speak to Kandara quite a lot and fill her in on everything that's on that sheet.
Oh man, I can't
Not
wait.
everything. He won't tell you what level 2 or level 3 are necessarily. But he'll just tell you about the concordance and what you need to do to build your...
I'm so excited about this journey.
I'm intrigued.
Y'all watch Kandara just like finger on the blade of the sword, like talking out loud. With a confused look on her face, and every now and then she kind of winces.
Must be a fun conversation.
You did not warn me efficiently. Is this what yours does? All the time?
What?
Talks. All the time.
No, he's
All
pretty quiet.
the time. Because I'm imagining he's still just talking about
No,
stuff.
he's quiet, but
Oh,
while you're talking, he's letting you speak.
okay.
He also hears you, though.
That's okay.
We'll pull out Ice Dragon's Fang.
I'm like worried about his feelings.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
He's all right.
Just checking on you.
Nope, I'm doing fine. Fine, everything's fine here.
All right.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, this is awkward.
Oh,
I'm not one
All right.
for small talk, really.
I know. Bye.
Okay. All right. Okay. Don't die.
Thanks. I
Okay.
won't.
All right. Bye.
No, mine doesn't really talk. He's not one for small talk.
I see.
Is yours?
Mine is very excited to be here.
That sounds fun.
Who wouldn't be excited for everything going on around here?
Well, I mean, he was just a hilt for
Like,
about 2 weeks.
yeah,
Is this true?
I'd be pretty excited to be back.
Does that hurt?
Probably less excited.
Pain is not really what I would call it. It's more of exhaustion. I can grant my wielder that kind of power, but afterwards it takes me a while to reform.
Do you need to rest? Or should
Oh no,
start
I am
using
well.
you?
I am well rested at this point.
Okay. Well, let's go find some things to kill.
Now you are speaking my language. I knew we were going to be good friends, you and I. I could tell from the moment I met you. Very well. Away.
There we go. She's like, all right, let's. Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's gonna be great.
So you guys.
Nobody else can hear him. It's like an inner monologue.
She's just gonna be like, God.
After like 3 days, we're just gonna find Kendar just hanging from a tree. Just like she couldn't take it
won't
anymore.
shut up. He won't shut up. Just to be double check, your guy's strength isn't above 19, right? Okay.
My guy's strength isn't above 11.
Kara's strength is not above 19.
No, you're stronger than her.
She's like level 1.
Yeah. Well, she's pretty strong. She's
I don't
probably
know,
stronger.
She almost took
She
down
is
Bishop.
strong.
She's probably stronger than either of you two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say she's stronger than me.
She's a stout little thing.
Yeah.
Her rage makes her powerful.
Okay.
So you guys begin continuing through these kind of coastal plains, making pretty good time. Everything seems to have, it's been a pretty easy journey. Not a lot has been happening. Just a lot of small talk, getting to know your weapon better.
Yeah, I'll
Damon,
talk to him.
your and Zachary's experiments have seemed to have made at least it bearable. It was kind of getting out of control there for a while, and you've kind of reeled it back a bit as you begin traveling. Make me your 3 Constitution saves for this last leg of the trip.
All right.
Do you wish to use any more of the potions?
You say I'm grown up to an inch?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to use one.
Okay.
First day.
First day.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll a percentile dice first.
Okay.
Okay. What you got? Mm-hmm.
Are you dying?
What is it?
I don't know. He died. 49.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. I was wondering what was gonna happen.
Now we know.
I guess.
Okay.
Now it's counting down. I just got a 48.
That's kind of strange.
47.
It was like, what, 55?
55,
Yeah.
50.
No, 49.
Like, in the
and
percentage.
48.
That's pretty. Like, that's incredible. Maybe he should get points for that, Craig.
Maybe you
I
should
I should get advantage from that.
You know what? He'll get some points.
I'll try.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Well, now make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
3 Constitution saving throws for
Alright.
the next leg of the.
I'm gonna fucking die. Alright, that is 20.
Okay.
The first one.
Okay.
19 for the second one.
Okay.
Keep it high, keep it high.
And 23
Okay.
for the third one.
All right. So as you drink yours and Zachary's potion,
Mm-hmm.
clear liquid goes down. You're not sure if it's just because you've gotten used to it, or not a really burning pain sensation this time. You don't feel any pain.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens. Everything seems okay. Dawn comes. You shifted your hunger ask.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been pretty manageable. No, little bit of pain every morning, but nothing you can't handle.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
Then you die.
Is that 60-20?
That's 20 d6s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much health does a hunger ask have?
D2,
Okay.
I think.
All right, cool. So
Let me-
you are out of your hunger ask form, and a large, searing amount of pain as that black energy courses around you and surrounds you again, crumpling you to the ground as you take 71 points of necrotic damage.
Correct.
after the hunger ask?
No.
No,
Total.
total would be.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was gonna say. That makes a big difference.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. You said 71?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, hurts a lot.
Yeah, it did.
And you look up, and the black line is back up to the middle of your forearm.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is hard with a vengeance.
Mm. Great.
As you kind of finally get back up on your feet after it's all, Karen goes, "Do you need another apple?"
No, I'll be fine. Thank you, love.
Okay, this is my last apple. She goes, "Here,
Here, you
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 hold-"
keep it.
She goes, "I here, just so in case."
All right,
It
thank
seemed
you.
to help last time.
It did. It helped very much, and I'm sure this one will as well.
Okay.
Turn it over. And 2 bites taken out.
Dirty goldfish.
So you guys, the next day, it comes again. Same kind of thing. Knocks you out of your hunger ask form, but not enough to take you all the way down. And the next day, it doesn't knock you out of your hunger ask form. Same for the next day following that. You've noticed the line hasn't progressed any, but this no longer seems to be quite enough to knock you out of hunger ask form the last few times.
Okay.
And,
So it hits harder if I take the potion. And it's under a 50. Or raise the DC. Something like that.
and so you guys continue on. Dalen kind of whipping through the next few days, getting hit pretty hard every morning at dawn. You guys are at this point. There's a lot of ships passing by on the river. You see 3 or 4 ships a day passing by. You begin to see the skyline of Carnarvon off in the distance. You're maybe 25, 30 miles from Carnarvon. Maybe about a day's travel left out from the main city. Occasionally you'll pass folks with carts going in the opposite direction of you down the road. I want one of y'all to roll me a d12. I'll let y'all pick who does it.
Who's had the best rolls tonight?
What do you do?
You go
You
for
do
it.
it.
Which one's the D12?
Okay.
It has a 12 on it.
1.
Why do you always disappoint me?
I don't know.
Don't worry, I would have done worse. Somehow.
It's okay. Normally she says that to Craig.
I'm used to it at this point. It doesn't affect me.
I add like strength
Add anything?
What is your strength?
0.
Yeah, you can add that.
Cool.
Go ahead. Go ahead and add. I feel
Adding strength and athletics.
Yeah, sure. All of those I would allow. Okay. So, neat.
Pirate ship just blows it out.
Cannon goes off out of nowhere.
Just a pirate ship full of goat guys. Man.
Okay. There we go.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys are kind of making your way down this road, eventually you kind of come to a cart that is overturned. It looks like one of the wheels is broken and flipped over. The horse is laying on its side. There's kind of some goods scattered all across the side of the road there.
Can I see any people?
Make a perception check.
What is 1 + 5? Oh, 6.
7.
Yeah, you do. You see a few people. And you're like, huh. It's weird. I hadn't seen that. There's a furbolg and a tall lady in plate armor, 2 little kids and another lady. Huh.
Hello, lady.
That's an interesting look at people. Oh wait, that's the people I'm traveling with. You're just like staring right at Dalen the whole time. I do see you, Dalen. I see you.
Sup?
I see
Oh.
you.
See you, baby.
Shaking that head.
As y'all watch
Avatar
Bishop kind
like
of
this?
strangely leering at Dalen, lost in thought for some reason. The rest of you, whose passive perceptions I'm going to just use now at this point because that was ridiculous. Notice
You did good. You did good.
a couple of guys like picking stuff up and putting them into the sacks, and there's another person like trying to work on the wheel at this point. They're kind of just grumbling to one another as they're putting stuff in there. They're kind of
So I'll turn to Kimberly.
uh-huh.
Stay back here with the children until we can deem that it is safe.
Okay.
And I'll go forward and to the guys there. Just walk out and be like,
Okay.
what happened here?
As you kind of walk up, you hear one go, "Hi, so why is it always got to be like this on these days here? I'm always turning carts over and oh, bloody hell, you're a huge lady.
And you are a small man.
I mean, I'm average size.
Now we got that out. What happened here?
I'm average.
It's a firm handshake for a woman. It's a small bulge for a man.
Pretty much.
Well, our cart here turned over and I don't know if we hit a hole in the ground or what. We snapped one of our wagon wheels, flipped our cart, and now we're here picking things up. Just trying to get on our way to Converon, sell a few goods, you know.
If I help you with your cart, would you give me and my friends a ride into town?
Oh, aye. Be happy to give you a ride.
Okay. She will go and, I don't know, help flip the cart over with the wheel, whatever.
Sure,
she
yeah,
wants to
like
do.
make a
Flips it
strength
over
check.
onto the guy.
Puts what?
Flips it over on the guy.
Oh, didn't see you there. Sorry, try to be taller next time. Oh, not bad. Strength you said?
Yeah.
22.
Oh yeah, easy. You you kind of go walk over and you just grab the side of the cart and flip and stand it up. And as you do, the horses who were like chained to it just kind of on their feet as well because they were still like laying down like bloody hell. I'm glad you came along. Made this day a lot better. Well, mostly. Yes, thank you for getting our cart up though and helping us get the wheel back on. That's mighty kind of you. Because, I don't mean to bother you too much more. It's just a minor inconvenience, but if you could Take all of your belongings and put them in this sack here. We'll be on our way.
How many guys are there?
3?
You see 3.
Y'all didn't walk up with me, did you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I was kind of staying around the family.
Yeah.
I knew you were small, but I did not know you were this stupid. And I will draw my sword.
Okay, cool. Well, let me set up the scene for us all then, as I'll need initiatives from everyone.
Oh. Oh, sweet. I'm so excited to fight.
Here's my thing.
Nice.
I thought the curse was gonna kill me.
Nope, just
No.
Kendara. Doing stupid shit.
Cool.
Oh, there's my box. Where's my box with my stuff?
Here's an expo symbol thing.
Yeah, here's the marker.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
While we're waiting, Coleman, why don't you tell us a story about the time where Bishop, what was that? Drank and made merry.
Adamant filled with bread and wine.
That's what I was
Tells
looking
of other
for.
times we had his fill of bread and wine.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
What are y'all talking about?
Family Guy reference.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, everybody, I'm glad we can get to a point where we're gonna have a little bit of combat.
Sorry, apparently he has to get like 20 miniatures.
23 by my count.
Cars?
Yeah.
Oh, she's over here.
They're all over there, babe. They're
All of them?
Yeah, all the people are over here.
Oh, okay, good. They'll
Yeah.
have the family still?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Not to see about the ones.
Everybody except for Thomas.
No.
Cause that's Mother. That's a vampire.
So, Bishop, are you from around this area? Where is your town?
It's up north.
Adamant.
You don't know?
Oh no.
How much would you get for the crowd?
What cow? What cow?
Thing you have.
Oh. I don't know
You're
what you're talking about.
You're very useful.
Don't even know why you're here.
You don't know?
Oh, I know.
Bishop,
Got me at a bad time. I have taffy. All right.
this is a conversation at another time. Thorbolg, how much money do you have?
That's a good fucking question. Are we trying to buy something?
Well, we're fixing to send the family out on their own. With no money and no belongings and no
Oh,
male figure to help them have money.
they seem like they can take care of themselves. If that's what you're getting at. But I agree, we should help them.
But I agree.
I have 700 or so gold pieces. Is that a lot? We furbolgs don't take much stake in material things.
Kendara, what was your initiative, by the way? 3. Bishop?
14.
Dalen?
9.
Okay.
We can't hear him, can we?
Huh? No. Not
can't.
yet.
Well, that's why she drew her blade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you see Kendara draw her blade as these 3 guys in front of her draw blades as well. Each one of y'all has y'all, members of the family as well. Y'all are still controlling too.
Oh shit! Really? Still?
Yeah, let me bring her up. How do I do her blow dart?
It is just a straight dex.
Dex?
Yeah.
Dex shot?
No proficiency. Yeah, no.
Okay.
You know what? Since you trained her, yeah, you can add a proficiency to it.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
look
Hey,
at that. Bonding
trained
is
her.
helpful.
Alright, Garrett. Let's fucking get this.
Let's kill people.
So y'all all rolled
Yeah.
real crap for your initiative, so that's fun.
Well, thank you
Okay.
for telling us about that. I didn't know that's what that meant.
So Kendara, the three in front of you are going to be charging at you with these drawn scimitars. First one's not bad. That's going to be a 20 to hit. A flaccid 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna react to him.
Okay. Cool. You take 4 points of slashing damage as the first scimitar comes out quick and slashes across your armor. Sends sparks. What is your reaction?
Hellish rebuke.
Oh shit, okay.
My God.
That is a
Hey.
4 on his dexterity save.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe it's 2d10.
It is. Okay. I
And
just didn't know if it would be just to that person or everyone around me.
It's just that person that hit you.
Okay, cool.
And he failed miserably.
It is 7 points.
Okay, you watch as this sparks across Kendar's armor and this flame erupts from her chest and just slams into the dude's face. Just like burning and searing it and making him look like Freddy Krueger almost, the way his face is just burned, like teeth pulled back, like or his lips like pulled back and fried back so his teeth are exposed. He's
Oh.
looking super hurt.
It's an improvement.
As that happens, the other one's in mid swing and he like pulls his blade back and doesn't hit you. Like he's like, nope. And the third one, natural 20.
Okay.
That's a rock hard, solid 20. You take 3 points of critical damage.
Man, I'm so glad it was rock hard and solid.
As the other one's like going to stab you,
Still
he sees that as
can
well, and he's
feel
like, ah! Okay.
A total of 3.
Total of 3 off that crit. There's a 1, doubled to 2, plus his strength. And then the 3 behind you, their guys, are going to move up as well.
Mm-hmm.
One is going to attack Bishop.
Okay.
One is going to attempt to grapple the little boy there.
No.
And one is
Good
going
luck
to
with that.
attack Kimberly. So the one attacking Bishop is not great. That's a 12.
Nope.
As he comes and you just barely hear it in time to turn and dodge out of the way as the slash comes across. Just barely missing you. The one's going to try a contested strength against Zachary. Try to grapple him.
Jesus Christ. 17.
That's a 6 for the bandit. So, yeah, he goes grabbing, and Zachary just like wriggles free from him. It's his action.
He's a slippery one.
No.
And then, the other one doesn't get to go yet. It's not his turn. Bishop, you're up.
Alright.
Yay, our turn.
This would make a wisdom save.
Not great. Not great.
Oh, damn it.
That would be a 8.
Oh,
Okay.
he's-
Bong bong. Bing bong.
What kind of damage is it?
Necrotic?
Okay, cool. That's effective.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Since he's not a vampire.
Oh, yeah. Because fuck that shit. 4.
4 points of damage.
2d8s.
All right, nice. As you do that,
And then
you see him kind of wince, and blood kind of trickles out of his ear.
Then
That hurt.
for Zachary,
Uh huh.
he's gonna do firebolt.
Okay. Against who?
Huh?
Who's he firebolting?
This big one.
The one that tried to grab him.
Yeah.
So you watch him kind of wriggles free, and just holds his hand up like right in his face. Right, make your attack.
18.
That'll definitely hit.
Cool. 4 points of damage.
Okay. As he does, the flame just erupts in his face, and you hear him go, "Ah! Oh! Fucking eye! Really?" Yeah, pretty much. Dalen, you're up.
Alright. I am going to turn to the one. I'm gonna move around and get behind the one that's fighting with Kimberly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna flank and I'm gonna pull out Ice Dragon's Fang
Okay.
and attack. Sorry. 28.
That will hit.
Okay. It'll be 10. 1 plus 7, so 8. Plus 6 points of cold.
So 14.
So 8 slashing, 6 cold.
Okay, total of 14. Okay. As you slash down into his back, as you cut through his shirt, you hit a ching. As you hit some more heavily armoredness underneath, he kind of stumbles forward a little bit, kind of grunts.
And then Kara is going to shoot the one that tried to grab Zachary
Okay.
with a blow dart.
Which one? She's just gonna grab one at random. Roll, because how many you gave her? 5 plus the other one.
Yeah, so there's 6 total.
So roll a d6. If it's
Okay.
a 1, it's the black dart. If it's not, it's the white darts, the psychedelics.
Psychedelic dart.
Okay.
Alright. So that, you said proficiency plus
Dex.
Okay. So that'll be a 15.
That hits.
Sweet. What am...
So he's gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw on that. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll 1d4 damage plus her Dex.
Okay. It'll be 3 points needle damage.
Okay. Doesn't seem to take much effect on him as far as the psychedelics. He made a 15 on his
Okay.
Constitution save. It's a
He's a
DC.
hardened
It's a
criminal.
DC
He's used to
of
it.
12 on those darts, by the way.
Okay.
How much was the needle damage?
Like 3
Okay.
points. Needle.
As she shoots him, though, it hits him right in the neck. He's like, "Oh!" Like pulls it out and it goes. So she hit an artery. He's looking bloodied, heavily
Can I
bloodied.
have her
Damn.
jump on Buggy's back at that point?
Is her movement? Yeah.
Yeah. Jump on Buggy's back as her movement.
Okay.
Let's have a little war cry. A little angry troll sound. Well, it is a little troll there.
Yeah.
It's the big.
It's the
Yeah. That's kind of an angry little troll. So it's going to bring it to the guy that's fighting Kimberly finally.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to. He's going to make 2 attacks at Kimberly and 1 at Dalen.
Bucky, if you're gonna use Bucky, Bucky would move with her. Like, you
Okay.
know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be on my turn anymore.
So 20,
They imprinted.
She's
23.
mounted now,
So it's a 20 and a 23 to hit Kimberly.
so it's gonna be fun. Really?
Sorry.
20 and
I
a
was
23 to
explaining
hit
something.
Kimberly.
Yes, that hits Kimberly.
And then a 20 to hit Dalen.
Yes.
So Kimberly takes 4. So she takes 12 points of slashing damage as he across her with the sword and then spins around to hit you, Dalen.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 5 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as he slashes across you. Alright. Brings us to Kandara.
Out of the 3 that are sitting in front of me, whichever one looks the strongest or the healthiest or whatever
Okay.
is the one I'm gonna hit.
Alright. Not the one that you just roasted his face, basically.
No, not him.
There's one who's standing there, his face still smoldering, skin kind of turning black and like sticking to like there's a few bones.
I'm
places sticking
imagining
out.
he's the one that talks so much shit to me, so he's gonna stay alive.
It's okay, I'm alright. It's okay, it's gonna be this high. It's just flesh wound.
Okay. And she's raging because she's pissed off.
Okay. Well then, you wield your sword and hit one of them. Go for it.
Alright. Does 23 hit?
Yes, yes it does.
So 12 points of damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Do 2d6 plus 2d6.
Right? It's 2d6 plus 4.
Um,
Oh, is there more? What am I supposed to be rolling?
so you are. It's right here.
Oh.
1d10 plus 2d6
Oh.
plus your 4.
Oh.
I was like, that seems low for Demon's Light.
I was happy. Okay, so what did I tell you? 12? So make it 22.
Yeah, cool.
Jesus Christ.
As one guy's like taking his canteen and like splashing it on the other guy's face, like, it's going to be all right, Jerry. It's going to be all right. You just and like your blade impacts into the ground, and you go watches the water stop splashing, and the face goes, and 2 halves of his body completely fall.
It's not gonna be alright, Jerry.
Oh, fucking shit, this is terrible. What are you gonna do?
Just going to bring it to Jerry's turn. He's going to attempt to run and flee.
When he does that, do I get attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Ah! 19?
Hits.
I'm gonna get different dice.
So do we have the card?
That's what we're getting.
Yeah.
Fixing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
18.
18 points of damage. Okay.
I like this sword.
Bye, Jerry.
So as he goes to run away, you just like, from your sword down on the ground, you switch it to your left hand and just slash out across as he's running. And he takes about 3 steps. And he goes, oh, fuck. And his top half just kind of goes, falls off. And then his legs and ass like fall right on his face.
It seems fitting.
As he's laying there here,
Okay. I'm gonna turn and look at the other guy.
he is, I want to make a constitution. Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Ah! Okay. Uh, 15.
He begins to visibly kind of shrink almost a little bit as he's holding his sword now with both hands and kind of looking like he's trying to inch backwards. And it is his turn, and he is going to turn and flee at double dashing 60 feet away, just running.
Oh, is he not in my thing?
You already used your reaction.
Oh, I thought I get an attack of opportunity no matter what.
You get 1 reaction per round.
Damn it.
What? He going this way?
Yeah,
Or is he moving past
directly?
us?
No, away from all of you. As far as he
Okay,
can go.
so he is fucking.
He's gone. He just watches. He goes, raises his sword up like he's going to hit you, Kandara. And he goes, just turns and runs, throws the sword down. He's like, no. As he runs away.
Remember his face.
It is burned in my memory.
The one that's attacking Bishop is going to go again.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 18 to hit you, Bishop.
Yeah.
For
Oh, hey, can I move? Can I do Kimberly?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
yes,
I got all
3
excited.
points of damage.
She's going to. Oh, damn. Damn. No. She's just gonna, I guess, use her daggers and hit this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Or no, her rapier. She's gonna do that.
Okay.
Be a flaccid 20.
That will hit.
Never gets old.
So she gets her damage, and plus she gets sneak attack because he's flanked by Dalen.
Oh, I love it, Dalen. Okay, so plus 14 points then.
Okay. As she kind of spins around, like reeling from it, whips her dagger out, or her rapier out, and stabs him like right through his calf. You hear him just go, "Ugh!" He's still standing though. But that hurt. Okay. The other bandit that attempted to grapple the child, but then got blasted in the face with the firebolt and shot in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna kind of, let's see if he realizes what happened to his other friends. No, he's dumb as shit. He don't know. He's gonna go, "Fucking kid hitting me in the eye." And he's gonna try to this time just to slash at Zachary. That will be a 20 flaccid to hit
Okay.
for 4 points of damage. Bishop, you're up. As he just kind of slashes out and like cuts Zachary right above the right below the eye there.
Bishop's gonna turn around. As he's turning, he's going to slash at the one that just hit Zachary.
Okay. Roll the hit.
17
Hits.
for 15 points of damage.
Okay, cool. So as you you spin, extending your hand out like this and pointing it at the other one that's attacking Kimberly, and as you do, the sword apparates as it's passing through the man's neck as you point, and his head goes falls off.
Right in front of the kid.
Yeah. Blood sprays across Zachary's face. He's kind of wipes it off. So now it's just like smeared blood on his face.
Oh my god.
He also gets a turn.
Kid is terrifying.
He's going to which bolt? Oh, this one.
Which one?
The one that
Attacking his mom? Go for it.
13?
Misses.
Damn it.
As the lightning bolt, as he kind of wipes his face off and reaches out his hand, the arcane energy is forming this beam of like lightning as it shoots out. And as it does, the guy reacts just in time and brings his swords up and deflects it off and scatters into the ground. Dalen, you're up.
Alright. The guy in front of me, I'm gonna keep smacking him with Ice Dragon.
Okay.
Hold up. Wrong one. It'll be a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright. Be 14 points of slashing and 5 points of cold.
Okay. As this time you slash across again, the ice, you hear the armor almost breaking underneath, and you see blood begin to. He's looking bloodied, heavily bloodied.
Okay.
Permanently bloodied.
And then Kara is going to go into a rage.
Mm-hmm.
And then she is going to rush on Bucky and attack this guy right here with her battle axe.
Go for it. It's a club, but
It's close.
He's a widow.
Well, I mean, that's probably it. 19?
That'll hit.
Natural 20, because Bishop's still in melee with him.
she's...
Do I get that advantage or not?
Is she where Bucky would be? Are they flanking him basically?
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
on-
yeah.
then
She's
yes,
on Bucky.
Yeah, she would get it. So natural
Okay.
20.
All right, and that'll be two-hander. That'll be 6 to 12 plus 2 is 14.
Okay, so you watch as this. She rides up on Bucky and like
Yeah.
Bucky kind of stops and gets ready to rear up, and she just launches herself off the back of Bucky, like flying through the air, going, "Ah!" And just smashes the guy in the head, taking him off his feet to the ground with the club, Gallagher in his head on the thing. And then you watch her; she just repeatedly begins smashing the body. Like you hear the crunching and breaking of bones as she's just pummeling this body.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. Brings us to the one remaining guy. He's going to take 3 swipes at Dalen.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to spin away from Kimberly, basically make 3 strikes at Dalen. Oh shit, that's a 9, a 12, and a 21.
21 hits.
Oh, nice. That's decent damage on that one. That is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to attempt to run past you.
Run past me.
Yeah.
I'll take my attack of opportunity on him.
So does Kimberly if she wants one. And even
She wants one.
technically Zachary would get one.
That's melee. Just
23.
Yeah. 23 hits.
Okay. Be 11 plus 8. 19 total for me.
Okay.
19 to swipe at him with a quarterstaff.
That'll hit.
It's like I thought
That's a ways over there.
For 0 points of damage.
Kimberly?
26 plus minus 1.
Nice.
19 to hit.
That'll hit. For
And
sure.
then-
she gets just her rapier damage. at the
Right.
same time.
So that'll be 9 hits.
Okay. So as he basically begins swinging at you, you parry the first 2. Second one kind of catches you across the chest, and you kind of wince in pain as he begins to run by. You watch as Kimberly stabs out and hits him in the other shin, and he begins to falter. And as he does, Zachary smacks him in the side of the head, and it kind of puts him down to his knees. And as he does, you just ring up the sword and just right through this top part of his, and it just cleaves through, and you watch his eyes go, and his body. So that basically takes us out of combat round. As you see,
Okay.
still just on that body, just beating it is Kara.
I mean,
Oh,
how far
that's-
did that guy run? How far did that guy run?
He would have double dashed again. He'd be 120 feet from you.
He only double dashed like once within the movement.
In the round, the first round, he ran away, and in this round that came up again, he would have double dashed.
But I get to go in between.
She would get to go again before his double dash.
That's true.
Because I can run 30 and then I can throw a javelin 30.
Okay.
Can I try?
Sure. Yeah. Throw your javelin.
No.
You can throw a javelin 60.
Oh.
30 is the minimum.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can throw 60. So yeah, you probably could hit him at that range before he got to run.
Flaccid 20.
Yeah, that will hit.
And that would be 7 points of damage.
That's what he had left was 7 when he ran.
How convenient.
So
Comes out.
as you throw it, it comes and it slams like through the back of his chest, not the front. And he kind of staggers and falls forward, but then he doesn't fall down. He's just. And you watch his body kind of slowly goes down over the javelin. Javelin's still sticking through his back. Kara's still just like smashing that in, like the body just becoming almost like this paste at this point. You hear just, take that, vampire! She's just continually smashing it. And then she throws the stick aside and just begins punching. It's mostly just punching the ground. And it's a bloody paste, but before Kimberly kind of goes over and goes, it's okay. It's okay, Kara. It's over. It's over. You got him. She just kind of turns into her mom. She just kind of holds her, pats her head.
I'm gonna come up behind Kimberly and lay a hand on her shoulder and heal her.
Okay.
Start going through pockets.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Uh, 9.
Okay. Kind of raffling through these guys. For the most part, the one that's been turned to paste doesn't have really anything in his. The body parts that are up there around Kendara, you find a few gold coins in their pockets. Just some standard basic armor and wares.
Is that 10 gold pieces?
You find 7 gold pieces in total from them. The big guy that was wearing armor, in his you find a small satchel that has 25 gold pieces in it, and a note.
Ooh.
A note?
I'm gonna hand the 25, the pouch of 25 to Kimberly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pocket the 7. I'm gonna read the note.
Okay.
Anybody notice some of this?
Roll a perception check. Are you being stealthy or no? What you got?
11.
Yes, you see him do this.
No secret.
I'm getting there. Let me mess
Can you read it? Do you know?
Ooh, that is a good point.
I'm gonna check the cart, the horse, and the goods that were in the back of the cart that was stealing out.
I know. And the 6-year-old was able to figure out more than you.
He applies himself.
He reads books.
Aha!
Well fought, Kentaro. That was a glorious battle. Your streak was wonderful.
Thank you.
Your arm swing, very impressive.
You're welcome. Haha!
You know, I could get used to that though.
He is just sitting there complimenting.
I know, he is. And it's better than being like, you suck.
Oh, sword.
Oh, you flattered me.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my notes on what the note says because I have them in here. I just got to find them.
It says, ha. Ha. You suck. Darla, I hate your stinking guts.
Nice.
You make me vomit. You ever watch Little Rascals? I guess not. You
Never seen it.
Good grief,
Is it
I have
good?
so much notes. And...
I mean, I watched it when I was a kid.
Does it hold
I don't know. I watched it with my kids and I thought it was hilarious.
up?
But it's like, I don't know. Like I could watch Ninja Turtles like back then and think it's great. And I'm sure it sucked, but it was because I liked it as a kid.
Right, it was
Second
nostalgia.
it is.
Oh, those things were terrifying, man.
They were terrifying. I loved them.
Couldn't in one shot you see like the guy's face in the mouth?
Maybe. Who knows? Oh my god.
This is gonna drive me nuts. I love this kind of stuff. Alright, hold on. I probably just overlooked it because I'm in a hurry.
That is the sound.
I really need to get more organized on this other stuff.
I mean, did you really expect us to survive past the vampires?
I mean, sure.
It's like, oh, these are the notes
Yeah.
for the other campaign I wrote because y'all sucked.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta get through those real quick. I'd already moved on.
I would ask Porter because it's important to him, but I know he's already forgotten, so that's why I don't.
What's up?
Oh, the note's important to your backstory.
Oh no.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Did you know these people?
Did I
Is
know
there
these
something
people?
you're supposed to? You need to tell us?
Can I roll a d20
Well, if I could find
for
my note,
something?
if I could find my note, I would tell you.
Yeah.
Well,
Good,
you
then-
know.
Who is the person you were supposed to come to Carnaron to see?
Oh,
Did you take a note of that?
yeah.
Wasn't it a gnome guy?
Is there a note of the note?
No. Black Eye Reginald was the one who told me to go to Carnaron.
Sorry, what? Who?
Black Eye.
Black
Oh,
Eye
no.
Reginald.
We
Rosario Cusimaro.
Thank you.
It's an elf.
It is.
Mhm.
So the note. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name, but I knew. In really bad grammar and stuff, it's like, or like the spelling's all wrong, but it's basically like, we got to get more money, or Kusamaro's gonna kill us for running game in her territory.
They sound like they know you.
What?
This must be the dialect from around here.
So yeah, basically it's like, we need to bring in 150 gold to pay for our trespasses.
Well, that was you. Sorry. But you know what I mean? Like when you read things in,
Yeah.
like, in the movies, that's what I was thinking it was. Sorry.
Sorry, I can do better. We need to have 150 gold, otherwise Kusamaro's going to murder us. It's spelled Murdorus, all one word. Murderous. Murderous.
Alright.
Not everyone can be threshold.
You don't just
No,
walk
this
into
is,
Mordorus.
Hmm?
You don't just walk into Mordorus.
Nice. Well, there's about someone named Kusaman.
It'd be Kusamaru.
Kusamaru.
I already forgot. Wait, hang on.
Kusamaru. And, a debt of sorts.
Can I see that?
Basically the same thing, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Basically the same
Alright.
thing. Does he get new stuff?
That's
Invisible ink. Only he can see.
Well, we've got to get 150 gold or Kusamaro's going to murder us.
It's weird. Man, that's actually who I need to see.
You don't need to see.
In Carnaron. That was who I was planning on going to see before all that Alhoun business. Miss Rosario Cusimaro.
I am surprised, David. You're seeing someone who's in charge of these people? Are you like these
Kind of
people?
sounds like she is gonna hurt these people
Well-
for encroaching on her territory.
Either way, she is like these people.
She has some information that could help me with what happened in my village. Is what I was told by my little gnome friend.
I thought everyone died in your village.
They did. But I don't know who, or why, or how. And those are the answers I'm looking for.
Okay.
Alright. And you guys, as you kind of look through the cart, mostly the cart here, it looks like it's a few gold rings, a couple of what looks like some necklaces, or like very the cheap little bitty gold chains, like little odds and ends, baubles, and this sort of stuff, like petty crime, like little. It all probably totals to amount to maybe 50 gold worth of material that could be sold. There's a few food rations in there, some clothing, but that's about it.
Okay. Can I detect magic? That's something I can do, right? I feel like that's something I've been able to do before. I haven't done it in a while.
Can you? I don't know.
Can I?
I have no idea.
Detect magic, yes.
Okay.
Just see if there's anything.
Okay. As you're scanning with your eyes with this glistening energy, detecting for magic, nothing in
Okay.
this is magical.
Cool. I want to check the horse.
Okay.
Not for magic, just check on the horse.
Okay. He looks okay. He's a little beat up, and they took a tumble. He's got some dirt and some like scruffed up spots, but nothing too bad. He looks like it's okay.
Cart looks functional.
It is now. Y'all fixed it.
Cool.
Or Kandara fixed it. They let her help fix it before they tried to rob her.
All right.
That's very stupid.
Well, at least we got to ride now. Everybody hop on.
Okay. Zachary just kind of walks and sits down on the back of it. Blood still just smeared on his face.
Oh, God.
Just like kind of cold, dead stare out.
I'm gonna.
Kimberly like crawls up in there holding Kara still, just kind of rocking her.
I'm gonna prestidigitation, Zachary.
Okay.
You're not going to ask him, you're just going to do it.
Oh yeah, no. Hey, Zachary.
I mean, you can do what you want to. So.
Yeah. You,
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 I mean, who
you need some help
cares
with
if
that?
you know,
No,
if
I can do it.
You are quite terrifying.
And so as y'all kind of load in the cart. Who's driving, by the way? Okay. So David kind of climbs up in the seat, sits down. Everybody kind of climbs in the back as y'all kind of begin to down the road. Zachary just kind of holds his hand out and he watches the firebolts begin to go off on every one of the corpses, just leaving them these burning heaps of smoking cinder and ash. You guys travel for about another hour on horseback in cart.
I want to have a conversation with Kendar real quick.
Sure.
Oh. Hello, Bishop.
To
Okay.
to answer your question from a while back
Which one?
about why I am here, I point back. That is why.
Gone around?
No, y'all.
Burning bodies? What?
Y'all get into trouble a lot, and I like to fight, I guess.
So this trouble you've caused on purpose?
Okay, that was not on purpose.
I don't know. You went in and you made some very stupid decisions. You do realize
Yeah.
people are getting hurt. Thomas died.
Porter. Or you keep going. You're out of. Oh, now you're back here. Okay.
He got scared when we had a conversation.
Yeah.
Scooted out of frame so they can talk.
Gotcha.
I never intended for any of that to happen.
I'm confused, Bishop. You say you're here because you like to fight, but yet you didn't cause a fight?
I mean, trouble seems to find us. Does it not?
I don't know. I think some of it could have been avoided.
Well, yeah, everything can be avoided. But
All I'm saying.
I have no idea. We are experiencing some technical difficulties.
I don't know what happened.
Quit laughing.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know if it was the chair or something, but it was like.
Oh yeah, that was the chair. Hold on. There.
It was so perfectly
Oh, yeah.
timed.
Yeah. It was the silence and then the fart sound. Got it,
adults. We're
I
professionals.
That's what makes me gassy.
So dumb.
Oh,
Stop
fucking
laughing.
horse.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's
Broke him.
not that funny. It was just
It broke the tension.
we're like, what were we talking about? I don't remember. What was I saying? If I find out that you are causing this, if I find out that you have caused the death of these people, I will not hesitate to exact revenge.
Oh, I completely understand.
I still don't understand why you're here. But you're here and you help. Do you think you could catch any money with that thing here?
Well, let's just say I traded it to buy myself some time.
What?
I don't have the cow.
You don't have it. Does the fur book still have it?
No.
Oh, I gave it to him.
Where is it?
I sacrificed it.
To your god, you sacrificed that?
Yes.
How much was it worth?
How much was it worth?
Shit,
We
you
never said.
That's something.
500 gold.
Oh shit! God damn it, Craig.
I mean, 1,000 to the buyers, but 500 was its value.
So basically, you sacrificed 1,000.
Yeah. The people who contracted you
It's this
to retrieve it was worth
That's a
1,000.
hell of a sacrifice.
God damn it.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
we discussed it.
No, we never talked about it. No.
This is what happens when
5 minutes.
Sweet Johnson becomes a warlock.
It was not worth that much.
That's the best character acting you've done yet.
26.
Oh, actually, you might fool me. Yeah, I got 23.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I guess it was just a cape. Why did they want it so bad? I thought it must have been very valuable.
I never asked.
Were they going to come looking for it? For you?
They shouldn't. I don't even know who the buyer is. We never talked about it.
The cat's my dad!
Will they come looking for us?
Find out next time. I don't know. Yes, probably, maybe. Who knows? You don't
I mean,
know.
if you had a contract with them,
Well, yeah.
and most people would get kind of pissy if you don't hold up your deal. You know, the
yeah.
contract. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who these people
Whenever
are.
that time
It could have been your
comes.
grandmother, but
Want this kid dead. It was weird. It was just...
your Grammy, not mine.
Well, whenever that bridge approaches, we will cross it.
So, are you using us as cover, Bishop?
I'm here, aren't I?
That answers that.
Turbog, do you think there'll be any fucking frogs in this town?
I'm sure there'll be a few.
Okay, I want to see a fucking frog.
They jump.
You're not supposed to say that.
You're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Is it with that you guys just finally begin to enter into the city limits of Carnarvon, this giant sprawling metropolis of these Gothic-style stone buildings looming over you and all around you. The smell of the sea breeze wafting in, the sounds of the busy marketplace, people coming and going. And I think that is a great place for us to end our session tonight. Guys, I hope you all like this one. Kind of a weird journey one. I think it was fun. I hope you guys had fun. I think we had fun. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Make sure to go check out our YouTube channel.
See more Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright, Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, a few episodes of Fabled.
Some Fabled, yeah.
Our stream that we did of Layers of Fear, at least part 1.
Part 2 wasn't great.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Go check it out. Catch up on the old episodes. If you missed some of these, you can go back and watch some of that and find out what's going on with some of these people.
Fuck yeah.
So, guys, thank y'all so much. We'll let y'all know about next week when we know about next week. Until then, see you guys next time. Bye.
A bunch of nerds who play D&D. Eyes of the beholder. What's my wife? The black guy left. Eyes of the beholder. One guy's dumb, the other's deaf. Eyes of the beholder. They might live or they might die. Eyes of the beholder.